on BKS1Radio.com.
A glass of wine, right on time, right on time. Grown and sexy, it's on tonight. Time for me to unwind. Candlelight, the mood is right. Bring the heat, Storm Norm and Jackie D. Jackie D. Giving you a dose of reality.
Adult conversation.
Hot relationship topics.
We play your grown and sexy music requests.
And I'll be giving you a dose of reality with the latest gossip on your favorite reality TV shows.
So if you're grown,
Sexy.
be a part of our situation. Every Thursday on BKS1Radio.com. All right, y'all, let's get it. DJ Solo in building. It's definitely going to be a grown and sexy tonight. Just want to welcome everybody to BKS1Radio.com. Grown sexy situation.
All right.
Trust me, it is definitely going to be grown
Live
and
in
sexy in here tonight. I want to just say, welcome, my beautiful co-host.
What's up, Norm?
What's going on? What's going on? Introduce yourself to the world.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's your girl, Jackie D, a.k.a. Ms. Radio. What's good, people? What's up, chat room? How y'all doing?
You still not going to get that from me.
I don't care.
She trying that Ms. Radio,
Y'all gonna
right?
get that.
Nah. And the beautiful.
Hello. So excited to be here. Miss Andrea Starr in the
Andrea
house.
Starr is in the
Ready
building.
to have a good time tonight and get this party started?
No doubt. And I don't know if I should show y'all
I know, right?
the other side of the
It
room.
is grown and sexy tonight.
On the grown sexy situation. You hear the noise, but I ain't showing y'all
That was my drum
the
roll.
faces.
No, this is mine.
All right, I got some Latin. I got Latin royalty in the building tonight. The forgotten heiress herself,
Hi.
Miss
Hello.
Aria Perez.
Hello. It's so nice to be here. It's so nice to see you guys. Thank you for having me. Hello, world.
This is Aria Perez, and sitting next to her
The rebel.
is the rebel, but I love her to death.
I love you too.
Yes, Miss. I call her D Block, but
I'm a
she's
troublemaker?
Denise tonight.
No, just Denise.
Denise.
D.
Denise.
D works.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Norm.
Yes. What's up, baby? It's going to be an interesting night tonight because our topic is... Who can guess what our topic is tonight?
Well, based on the background music.
Right?
It's going to be careers, marriage, or baby carriage. What's more important to you?
Career.
What's more important to you?
Career.
All
And
of
what's
the
more
above
important to you?
equally spread out in time.
Oh, she's
Yes.
so sweet.
Okay.
Well
so,
said.
So you
Balanced.
being politically correct then.
She don't want to mess up her future, so she just want to keep it neutral right now.
All right, in chat room, shout out to the chat room. Let's clap it up for the chat room. Everybody in the chat room. And don't forget, we can start early. Y'all can call in tonight. The number is 646-1302.
233
Because you're on the grown
Sexy
Situation.
You know what it is. BKS1Radio.com. It's going down tonight. Again, I'm excited. Shout out to DJ Solo. He was doing the damn thing over there.
Yeah.
God, we were partying up early in here.
Set the mood.
No doubt. And I just really want to get into this because everybody's like, most people I ask this question to, with the career thing, with the baby carriage thing, everybody's career. Let me go right to Jackie D.
Well, being that I've already had marriage and babies, career is the ultimate goal. That's it. That's what matters to me. And I'm not going to let anything or anyone stop me or get in my way. I'm going to run you over like a Mack truck.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So look, marriage ain't a priority no more on anybody's
Not
list.
anymore in society, especially with the ladies.
We're going to go right into this topic.
That's funny how those three things are mostly a question for women. Men don't really have to think about it that much.
'Cause
They
they can
live
get
and
married
it
at
happens
any
naturally
age.
and
Yeah.
it's all good. But women have to constantly make that choice. I think it's...
Someone gave a good analogy analogy to me the other day. They said our children, when they're older, marriage will probably be obsolete because as it's dying out now, when our children become adults, there probably won't be a thing called marriage.
And hold that thought,
That's
because
so sad.
we got a beautiful, nice long show. There's going to be some special treats for you tonight. Miss Aria Perez is going to do her thing tonight and bless us and grace us with one of her songs. And also, we're going to talk to everybody about their real opinion about this topic. But you know what Jackie D does every week? She does her dose of reality.
Someone's calling.
Yes.
Already. Let's get into it.
Ring.
Caller from the 203. State your name when you calling from. You're on the grown.
Sexy.
Situation.
What's good? Caller from the 203.
Okay.
Caller.
Connecticut.
They're going to call back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, that was me.
Don't be afraid. Caller from the 203.
Oh,
Okay.
they got shy.
You can call back.
All right.
So we're going to do stuff a little different from now on, right? We're going to start with this a little earlier. That way we can have time to jump into the topics and, because for the last couple of weeks we haven't really been doing it, which is fine. I took a little break. But
Absolutely.
I'm back. Right?
Absolutely.
So
We're happy to have you back.
Is
you
the
ready?
caller still there?
I
I don't know. I have some people in Connecticut. I need to see if that was their number.
You know what? Tell them
Tell
to
them
call back. Yeah, tell them to call
Call
back.
back.
And yeah.
Otis, why you have to play this now?
What's that?
This
No,
is
that's
my
my
song.
song.
Secret Lover? That's another topic in itself. I
This is
wanna
my
know-
song too.
I want to
That's a
know
whole
why that's your song.
conversation in itself.
Well, first of all, let me just tell you why this is my song. First, I was only 15 when the song came out, so
Okay.
we're talking many moons ago. But I played this record every single day when I came home from basketball
You
practice.
was not 15.
No, I was 15.
All right. Okay.
I was 15.
I didn't know this song came out 5 years ago.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
the last time I heard this song, I was with a secret lover, so I have.
See, no, I was 15.
You are not alone, my dear.
Area, you ain't got to suck up. You're already on the show.
See, I was 15, so I didn't know about that. But I just like the song, and I listen to words, so I like the words, and I know the whole song, the long version, not the short version.
When I was
Everything.
15, I was listening to Little Kim.
Oh, really? She just told her age.
Really?
You said you was listening to Little Kim.
Yeah.
With
We
the
know
beat,
that
huh?
album.
The name of that
The first
song?
album.
I don't want tonight.
I'm not sure. My mother did
first
not let me
album.
listen to Little Kim. I found out about Little Kim, when I was a little bit older.
Well, when I was 15, you were probably 11.
Something like that. When I was about 15, it was kind of that Jay-Z hip-hop era.
Oh,
when it really
okay.
took flight and
Boy,
yeah, so.
baby's in the house.
Let's give let's
Making me
give
feel old.
No libations.
let's give some chat room love real quick. JD, being that you got the.
Yes. Hey, Miss Forte. Arturo, what's up, honey? How are you? Listen, guest 9165. Put your name inside the chat room so I can show you some love. And Mima, if I'm saying that correct,
I don't know, I
how
can't
are
see
you,
that.
sweetie? Welcome to the Grown Sexy Situation. Y'all know how we do, so give us some love. And you also can call in, scroll down to the bottom of your page, and you will see the topic. And you can chime in 646.
233.
1302.
There you go. Y'all know how we do.
That's what it is. All right, now definitely keep it locked. You on the Grown Sexy Situation. DJ Solo in the building. Aria Perez is in the building. And D Block is.
I'm old
in
news.
the
Just
house.
let's talk about Aria. I'm old news.
You're not old news,
You
but
new to
anyway.
me.
But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what's new news.
Okay.
What Jackie D's Dose of Reality has to say right now. She
Oh.
goes in on the entertainment reality shows and the
Ooh,
gossip and everything.
I want to hear this.
So
This is my right up my lane.
Yes.
I'm so excited right
we're
now.
gonna knock that out the park, and then we're gonna go hard on this topic. Chat room, I want y'all to keep it real. Career, baby carriage,
marriages or marriage.
marriage. What's important?
Which one is it gonna be?
Yeah, which one is it going to be? What's on your priority
Yeah,
list?
can we have it all? And if we can, at what cost?
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
what cost?
At
That's
what
a good
cost?
point.
You know,
At what
um,
cost?
Because sometimes kids do get in the way, and don't even give me the ugly faces, people. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They can really ruin a relationship.
Oh,
They can
yeah.
break it. They can, I can go on, but I digress. So what I'm getting ready to do here is I'm going to go into my dose of reality, and we're going to
Let's
get
get
this
it.
out of the way. That way we can go right into our topic. So the first thing up is Robert De Niro. I don't know if you guys heard, Robert De Niro and Jay-Z kind of had like a little tiff. You know, they were at this event. So Jay-Z actually goes to Robert De Niro's table. And, you know, he had been flubbing him the whole summer because Robert De Niro wanted him to do a song for him in this particular movie that Robert De Niro was doing. So now they're at this big to-do. Everybody's in their tuxes and looking all polished. Jay-Z comes over to speak to him, and Robert is looking at him like, if you don't get out of here, bruh, you're messing with the wrong person. Now you want to speak to me? You've been ducking and dodging me. And I mean, nobody ducks Robert De Niro.
Right?
Robert
like
De
the
Niro?
king.
I mean, he is like the godfather of the movie theater. I mean, really, you're going to duck him, and then at this thing, you're going to speak. Jay-Z, bad move, okay?
That's a real bad move.
Bad move. So you got the picture of them? Because you didn't. Okay.
Oh, people know.
Okay, so y'all know who they are. Bad. If you don't.
Then they don't
Shame
go to
for
the
you.
movies if they don't.
Okay. So I know you guys have heard about Elmo's creator being gay.
Oh man.
I mean, Elmo's creator being gay.
Is he
And
the
there's a
active-
picture of him right there.
Is he the active
The puppeteer.
Like,
Okay.
He's the one that does the Elmo voice?
Yes.
Yes.
All I have to say is
Are we
people.
surprised?
Anybody that puts a hand up a puppet's back, I mean, you
I mean,
gotta
do you
kind
hear
of
the
look at
voice?
them kind of questionably. I mean,
I picture
Why?
like a little skinny
Why
white
though?
guy.
he's playing with dolls. How
Okay.
old are you?
I think it's
That's
a
his
little
living.
more.
That
No.
doesn't mean that he's gay.
I'm sorry. Anybody that plays
I thought
with
Elmo
a
the
puppet
character was
and
gay,
sticks their
so
hand
I
up a
just
puppet's
assumed.
back, I'm sorry. I mean, you got to kind of question it.
Check this out.
How you doing?
If some dude you met, you met him and you was like, "Hi, I'm Jackie D.
stopped the conversation.
I'm a host on the radio show. What do you do?
She'll pull
Oh,
De Niro.
my name
voice.
is Mike. I'm a puppeteer. I'm a puppet
I'd be
master."
like,
Yeah, but
Nice
does his
to
real
meet
voice
you.
sound like Elmo?
She'll
And
pull
I
a
be
De
out.
Niro. She'll pull a De
Exit
Niro.
stage right.
Yeah,
Gone.
no, that's not
No.
a manly job.
No, not to me. I mean, come on. There you go. Yeah.
if it's making you $1 million a year,
No, I'm sorry. First of all, puppets creep me out. I don't want to wake up and see a whole house full of puppets. I'm scared.
You know
I'm
what?
thinking,
You know what? Let me-
All I imagine is him in the bedroom saying, "Ah la la la, ah la la la." Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
let me tell you right this chat room.
That would be like his sexy talk.
Right, like, "Oh,
And it comes on in the most awkward moments.
baby, tickle me."
Chat room listeners, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Sesame Street came to me and said, "Storm Norm, we need you to be the new voice of Elmo for $1 million a year," I'm gonna be like, "You damn
I
right."
can't, people. Do you see what I have to put up with? But get this. So now, first of all, with that smoke, there's fire, because the guy, first he denied it, and then he comes and he says, well, you know what? We did have a relationship, but the relationship was when he was of legal age and it was consensual. Well, get this. The guy recanted.
Oops.
And I think he recanted because they met with the lawyers, and I believe it was like about $6 million or a six-figure
Absolutely.
deal.
Absolutely.
So of course he would recant it. Maybe he's trying to get a show. What do you think? Everybody's doing reality, so
Everybody's
maybe
got
he's
a
trying to
show.
get one.
the
And
bottom
he's a
line is-
good-looking guy,
Yeah, but the bottom line is
not Elmo's creator, the other guy.
Sesame Street is
Let me
not
clear that up.
is not going to let anybody mess up that franchise.
But no, first of
Elmo
all,
is a franchise.
but first of all, I thought it was kind of messed up because he was being persecuted, and if he is gay, so what? Who cares? I mean, really? But they had pulled all of the Elmo clips, and I was thinking, really?
who cares about
Elmo was your big money maker.
Absolutely.
I mean, you
But
might want to.
we all know that Elmo was gay, though. So
Yeah.
But who cares about anybody's sexuality? I don't care. I tell
No,
y'all
yeah,
right
it
now.
doesn't
I tell y'all
matter.
right
We don't
now.
care, but it's news.
I tell y'all right now. I'm a happy lesbian.
You know what?
I'm a happy lesbian, and I'm proud
And
of
I'm
it.
a happy butch. Ow.
I'm just happy.
Sesame Street has been on the top of the headlines for a while now.
Yes.
Way more this year than I've seen them. You know,
Yeah, because of
ever
Elmo.
before.
Elmo's bringing in the dough. Sorry, Big Bird. Nobody cares about you. And Snuffleupagus, nobody cares about you.
Is he still even
Okay.
on there, Snuffleupagus?
He's not going anywhere, just like the count. One.
What about Bert and Ernie?
He's
Whatever
not going
happened to
nowhere
Bert and
either.
Ernie?
She really did it.
What about Cookie Monster?
You know she
I
has
love the
kids
Cookie
because she
You
knew how
did
to
not
do
do
it.
All right,
Two,
what's you know
he's
what?
not going nowhere either. So, yeah. So
Three
get
ringy dingies. 4 ringy dingies.
Who is that?
it's the count.
Count,
Too
count, the
excited.
Dracula.
Okay.
We can tell who has kids and who
I haven't
doesn't
watched
have
Sesame
kids.
Street in years.
Hey, look.
Okay, so wait, get this. I don't know if you guys know about Facebook. Facebook have this thing now where you can be a couple. So if you put on your Facebook page, and I'm just telling you, this is not what I'm saying. You can Google it. If you put on your Facebook that you are in a relationship, married, or whatever, it's called a Facebook couples page. And guess what? The page can never be deleted.
Oh boy.
So what if you break up with him?
Exactly.
This is the thing.
Get a new page.
You can take them off your timeline. Like, now they have that new timeline, but you can never delete the page.
forever
So
stamped in
people,
history.
all I'm just saying
So
is,
it creates a whole new additional page than your own.
oh yeah,
So how do you link the photos and the comments?
it automatically does it.
So all the comments that are on my page and all the comments that are on his
If
page
you're a
all
couple.
become
I
one
figured
page.
out.
There you go.
You know
So
what?
guess what? If you don't like that, don't put down that you're in a relationship. I mean,
never do.
I don't want any. I really
ain't
don't want to
nobody's
know my
business.
We're gonna be
boyfriend
friends.
I can care less.
It ain't nobody's business.
Ain't nobody's business.
I figured it out. Mark Zuckerberg is the Antichrist.
Oh,
I figured
man.
it out.
Well, that's because he just got
Conspiracy
married, so
theory.
he's probably like, okay, now everyone has to deal
Yeah,
with what I
until
have to deal
it
with.
goes
We're locked
awry.
in.
One
Yeah.
ringy dingy.
I'm just saying, don't do it, people. Don't do it. It's not good. Trust me, I see bad things happening. Okay, so if you guys know about Flipping Out, have anybody ever watched Flipping
That
Out
show,
on Bravo?
Flipping Out.
Yes.
Love it.
Well, his assistant Jenny is coming out with a tell-all book, so to speak. But my thing is, so he's mad at her and he's thinking about firing her from, and a lawsuit. dealing
Hasn't he
with the
fired her a
book.
few times though?
Yeah, but
Like for real.
when you signed to do a reality show and put all your business in the street. So why are you mad? Because she want to make a book. She need to have.
She's trying to get paid.
live. She's trying to live. So I just think, grow up.
But what does he really have that we really care?
I was about to say, or that we don't know of
like
already.
because he's very honest and he's very open on the show.
Yes.
So really, what else can we find out that
So-
we care about?
Yeah, so Eddie. So we're gonna move on to Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy has a new girlfriend, and she's absolutely stunning, blonde hair, blue eyes. Of course, he was gonna go there eventually.
I heard she's
you
a
know.
humanitarian as well.
She's absolutely
she does
gorgeous.
a whole bunch of good things.
So she
Her-
a tax write-off?
You know
or
what?
she a
Her
front?
name is Paige Butcher, and she's actually she's a model. She's been in several magazines, and she's done commercials, and she's been in a couple of movies. And he dumped Roxy. Well, they weren't really a
Jay,
couple.
I seen her. I seen the
You
one
saw-
you're talking about
Yes.
last night
You don't
on the
think she's
on the
good
on the
looking?
Eddie Murphy. Y'all saw that special? Anybody?
I did.
No, but I heard that she did date Russell Simmons.
Who didn't?
Who
date
didn't?
That's
Yeah,
true.
I saw the I
Okay.
saw the
didn't-
special. It was a tribute to Eddie
Consider
Murphy
yourself
on,
lucky.
on Spike TV, and she was gorgeous.
She's absolutely
But you
beautiful.
know what?
He pulls a nice woman.
Wait, time out. Know what I need to say?
Hmm.
Eddie Murphy, you know what happened to Tiger? Don't do it.
What
I'm
happened?
just saying.
Fill me in.
Don't do
I'm
it.
still a little hung up on Nicole Murphy.
Don't
Still
do
kinda-
it.
But let's
And
go back
reminiscing
to
on
I
the old
thought Eddie
Facebook
Murphy was gay.
I never was big on Nicole Murphy.
I just thought she
First
was
of all,
very
I
glamorous.
just don't know where she came from, but I like her now since I've seen her on that the Ex-Wives, Hollywood Ex-Wives. I like her now. I just don't know where she came from because they said she was a model, and I was thinking, wait, I've never seen her in anything. And
I haven't either.
I mean,
Hustler.
I'm just
You don't know
just
Nicole
saying.
Murphy, his ex-wife.
Who do you have to blow to get a job? I'm just saying
Eddie
because I've
Murphy.
never.
Eddie Murphy.
There
Eddie
you have
Murphy.
it.
But no, in all realness, I thought
just
Eddie
saying.
Murphy was
Did you raise your
allegedly.
hand? What? I'm just saying because I never saw her before.
We're going to talk about your continuation at BKS.
I need a helper.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, like, I just never seen her in anything, and they said she was a model. So I'm thinking, from where? Like, did she model underground? Because I had never seen any photos of her, and now all of a sudden she's like big and to do, and now she's with Michael Strahan, and that's a whole nother story. Ugh.
Oh, Michael Strait.
I'm
Is
just
she
saying,
really?
they're engaged. They're about to get married. I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
ew,
man. Is
ew.
he still
No,
on that
is
show
she
with,
gonna do that?
With Kathy Lee?
No, Kelly, yes.
Throwback.
Yes, he just got hired actually in September. and
He's
it's the-
official
yeah,
now.
he's official.
And he
Phone
is doing
lines.
his thing.
The phone lines are open, so you can call in at 646
233
13.
02.
All right, you know what it is. You're on the grown
Sexy.
situation. I knew you was gonna
Oh,
say
and one more thing. Have y'all seen the new Housewives of Atlanta. What do y'all think of
we
Kenya
have.
Kenya Moore? I think she's totally nuts.
I think she's psycho.
I think she needs some meds.
I don't think she's acting. I think she really is psycho.
Yeah, she needs some
Think she
meds.
is special.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I miss Nene.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
What?
You say like you think she's nuts. She needs meds. She needs a damn job. All right, so
That is true.
So nobody wants to be bland and corny and not be relevant. So she's going to go
She's
little
an
extra.
escorter.
Yeah, she's going to put a little extra spice on it. You know what I'm saying? And act
All
like
the extra spice gets an extra 15 minutes of fame.
Yes,
so she's trying to make it relevant.
Absolutely.
But I don't think she's playing the game right. She's just come out of
And
nowhere.
all people-
she's crazy. I haven't heard her since Miss USA back in 1980 what, and all of a sudden she resurfaces.
Actually, it was 90 something, but she's still. Who cares? It was 90 something. Hello, she was on Martin. Hello, when Martin was
really?
hot. Yes, she had the tight black
Miss-
spandexy patent
she
leather
hot.
dress on. I mean, you know.
She's still hot. I'm gonna give it to her. She looks fabulous.
But I thought she was like
But-
crazy when she wigged out on her boyfriend, like about.
Okay, but is he really a boyfriend, or he's just a jump off, or is he just a number in his phone?
But
I couldn't really tell.
She's nuts. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you know what, girl? I understand you want to get a show off of the show. I ain't mad.
She's trying
Get
to
your hustle
angle.
on, but still, she need meds.
She do need.
No
She
doubt.
really need meds.
No doubt.
Yeah, Prozac, something with a Zac on the end, something. She's nuts.
She's making herself relevant.
She-
That's all that matters.
she's nuts.
She's entertaining us because really, who else is still relevant on
True
that
indeed.
show? Everyone has expanded. They've grown. They've gone to other avenues. Who's really relevant left?
I like Phaedra though.
Oh, I can't.
I love Phaedra, but that's my
I don't even think.
dose of reality. Everybody, you know, you can continue, but that's my dose of
She's a
reality.
funeral director, right?
Yes.
Funeral
Yes.
director.
Now she wants to
slash
do
making,
animals,
making,
and I think that's awesome.
videos
I like
for
Kim.
big butts.
Is she a lawyer as well?
Yes.
She's
Supposed to be a
She's
lawyer.
a lawyer.
You know, she's kind of everything.
I mean, she's doing.
She
her
wear
thing.
many
knows
hats.
a lot.
I watched none of this.
You are missing nothing.
Neither
Trust
do
me.
I.
Oh,
Alright.
Jim Jones, mom, the Poom Kosh.
Oh, please tell that.
Did she
one
get her
again.
fragrance out? Like, talk about it.
Kosh people, really? Can
Talk
you
about it.
imagine wearing something called Poom Kosh?
But did you see the
Ghetto,
commercial?
though. They're hood.
Poom. Wait, how did they do it? Poom Kosh.
Oh,
She is
man.
serious with it though. She is bringing it.
Like no,
bringing it.
stop it, stop it. I just really can't see anybody going out and buying that
Is it
just
weird
because
that
of the
I'm-
name.
Is it weird that I'm curious how it smells?
She says it smells like the.
Like her poom
No.
Check this out.
I retract my statement.
All right, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you right
On
now.
the ground, the sexy
right.
situation.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you about something.
He smelled the poom kosh.
Yeah, what that just did for me right now.
What it just did for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
It could have went one or two
My
ways.
friend, my good friend D Block, brought everybody a nice little bottle of, you know, the honey, the JD honey,
Yes, she
right?
did.
Jack
Yeah,
Daniels.
Oh, I love
Jack
that
Daniels
stuff.
honey.
Brown juice.
So I was thinking about taking another sip of that before
Oh,
you mentioned the
do it.
poom
And then
kosh.
you
You got a
got
little
a pukash.
Poom kosh on your tongue. You
first
didn't want to
time
taste
having
it.
So guess what, everybody? This is gonna be our new term. When we think somebody's full of it, we're gonna say Poom Kosh.
Poom kosh.
Oh man.
Poom kosh, man.
A little bit of poom kosh.
In luck. Oh my God, you
It
just
smells
roast
like
me
it
out.
stinks.
Can we clap it up real quick for Jackie D's dose of reality?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Poom Kosh.
We about to go into this
Yeah.
topic, and also shout out to everybody that's in chat that's on my Facebook, because I posted up a question in reference to the topic, and the question was, okay, what's more of a priority to you in your life right now? And I said, put these three in order. I said, your career, being in a relationship, or having a baby, right? So, wow, I got mad comments. So I'm looking at the comments right now, and you can help me with this, Andrea Star.
You know I have a lot to say about this.
You all teched out now, so I
know, right?
told him to put it in order: career, being in a relationship, or having a baby. So
my
Tana
gosh.
Cruz comes right in. And what she said,
Career, and last career. Go ahead, Tana.
she didn't say nothing about the other two.
and I don't know those other words. LOL. All right, Tana. She's a woman that speaks my words. Career. But it also depends on what age she is. I gotta know what age, because if she's like 25, I can't shout her out too much. She got a more than enough time to be career.
Yeah.
Now, if you're 40 and over and it's all about career,
No, yeah, it depends on how old you are.
I think it depends. It
Yeah.
does depend.
Then next, Kiss of a Rose said,
That must be for the young. That must be for the younger generation. LOL. A baby. What? A career, a relationship, and I passed it on. Number 3. LOL.
Wow, nobody wants a baby these days, huh?
It's a different generation. They got
There's
pills
a lot
for
of people in this world
It's a
right
pill
now.
for that.
Okay.
Have you ever stood in the middle of Times Square and just looked around for half a
let's
second?
talk about Miss D Forte. What was her comment? Dawn L Forte. She said,
Wow. My career and a relationship are now my priorities. Already had the babies. Been there, done that.
"That's
she
what's
said.
up. That's what's up." And Rob Peppers follows up and says,
I'm with Tanya on this one. LOL. They just laughing it up in this chat room tonight.
Yeah.
They having a good time. They must have the brown juice over there.
Absolutely.
They having a good time.
"Absolutely." Charlene Sharp says,
Career, relationships, and I don't want any more children. Oh, shout out to your kid, Charlene. Yay.
That's
then
right.
then Roxanne Simmons, she comes in with what?
Well, the baby factory is closed. I love what I do. Too old to be a corporate lawyer, and now I'm in a relationship, which I finally fond of. So I agree with Kissoff on 1 and 3. Oh, she loves love. Shout out to Roxanne.
Some
in the
women
chat
want
room.
the love thing. You like
Yeah.
the love thing too?
I love the love thing.
Shout out to
Are
my-
you in love?
I'm in love in so many ways. With my career, with
I
my
was about
life.
to say, 'cause earlier she
And
kept
with-
it neutrals.
No, I think that love is
In
an
your
important thing.
safe answer. Safe answer. All right.
Oh, man.
Monica Johnson says,
Miss Monica. Well, definitely ain't having any more babies. My career is pretty much set and stable. I will retire from the company I am actually with, and my relationship is a great one. So I guess you can't even invest too much in your relationship. So I guess my order is number 1, relationship, number 2, career, although I have no intent on changing, he with a little laugh. Number 3, definitely not having any more babies. Shout out to Monica Johnson in the chat room.
Wow. Shout out to Monica. Qua Brown. She says, what?
To start a career, the rest will
QQB.
come once that's in gear. So she must be
rhymed.
like 20 something.
She said to start a career, the rest will come in.
She must be young.
Okay, that's what's up. Then we got Gerard Snell. See, I'm giving all of y'all love tonight.
Right? Everybody, shout out to the chat room. Where did Gerard
Wait a
go?
minute. Gerard's right here.
Gerard, being that I'm 25 years married, raised 2 kids, 25 years and 30 years of pursuing a great love of music, still having a great run at it, and I'm good and I am blessed. What's
Amen.
next, son? He said, bring it. Just want to help others musically and make tours of tons of loot while doing it. Boom, bat.
Shout out to
Go,
Gerard, man.
Gerard.
So nobody said a baby, right? Angie Frazier, if I could redo career, relationship, baby.
Wow.
Oh.
But then again, a lot of people
Okay.
already had babies. So they've,
They're a little
the
backwards. They did
desire
the
to
babies
figure out
first.
what that's even about. I'm sure once you already have one, you kind of are a little bit more content and maybe want to focus on yourself.
Can I say
now.
that even though I love my kids, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have kids.
Everyone says that, and that's why
And
I listen.
Is that like
I just exit
is
out
that like
completely.
effed up? Not
The
because
kids-
I love them, but if
no,
I
but
would not have
everyone
done them
says that.
again. Like,
Everyone says that.
there will be no way. I
Kids are
wouldn't
not
have-
even on my list.
I wouldn't have any children. It would just be a big hell no, and I would just
But see,
be real selfish.
And you know what? And you know,
put me
Jay,
first, and I
Yes.
know that's like messed up.
I'm
'Cause
gonna be
kids,
honest.
happy to
kids
hear
can
that.
screw your life up, yo, for real.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I gotta get real street on that.
I
How many
want-
kids do
want-
you have?
I think
3.
people screw
They're
their
grown,
lives up.
though.
The kids
They're
don't screw
grown.
their lives up.
No, let me tell you.
What was that?
It depends on the
People
kids.
people screw their lives up, and sometimes they screw their kids up.
That's true.
But I
Talk
don't.
about it.
I don't think it's the reverse.
It depends on the kids.
All right. So look, this question, you got to take this question like you don't have 6 kids already.
I'd have 10.
Yeah, but look, you got to take this question. So you know what the question is, right? The question is, what's more of a priority to you in your life right now? Put these 3 in order: your career, being in a relationship, or having a baby. So how would you kind
None of the above.
For me, it's always been consistent. I could take it back to 20 years ago. It would be God, family, career.
God, you can't include God. God, that should be a natural. That should be a
Nah,
given.
I have to include God, please.
But
He
that should
includes
be
me.
that should
Thank
be
you, Jesus.
that should be a given. But that's not in the category though.
That's all right. I make my categories.
So put them in
For
order
the grown
again.
and sex. For the grown and sex.
God, family, career.
Okay. All right.
Me.
I can't wait till I get the JD. That's why I saved her for last, because we going We're going to get into this.
You already know. I would, trust me, if I could do it again, I would not have gotten married until now. I would not have had children probably ever, knowing that, I know what it is. I can't. No. I would have.
Everyone says that.
I would have.
Everyone doesn't say. I didn't say that.
But most people say, they say, okay, I love my kids and I wouldn't trade them for everything in the world. But if I could go back, I would have waited till so and so time, or I would have waited till I would have did this first at least. There's very few people that say what you say.
I'd have got my tubes tied.
You talking about Soups? That say what Soups says?
Yes.
Okay.
There are people who do say that, but there's very few people that say, no way, I wouldn't have changed one thing. If anything, I would have had more. Most people that I know.
It's because she got good mama.
Say what?
I knew at a very young age I didn't want to have
raised
kids.
Right.
So I was saying that very, very young.
It scares me.
Well, shout out to the women who had kids and are going back and now focusing on their career.
Oh, yes.
Because we can't turn back the hands of time, but we can look into the future.
I believe everything happens
thing.
for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you were meant to have that kid, there was a reason why you brought that kid into the
and
world.
let me get these 4 out because I just want to be respectful of the rest of the comments. Melody Bell said,
"My career, then a relationship, and a baby is out of the question."
See, out of the question. Burnell said,
"Relationship, baby, career."
This is
in that
a
order.
dude saying
And this is a guy.
But why
He
is there an
loves
order? Why is that even on the list?
You got to prioritize.
But
well, the reason was being because it have to be some type of order. You have to have a question to say, okay, normally back in the day, it was love, marriage, love baby carriage.
Marriage.
You understand? Exactly. It was like, okay, we get married. Then we have a family, then we focus on our careers. So that was the whole premise of it. It has to be some type of order.
What if you have none of that on your list? Are you considered abnormal?
No, not at all. You make your own choices. I mean, and I say for the people who, bring children into this world and they're just totally effed up and they bring them into effed up situations, why would you do that?
But look.
Why?
But look, okay, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
You can't predict how your situation is going to turn out.
No. I'm saying if your situation is effed up and it's effed up, why would you do it?
But
you
listen,
the problem, they don't know
why would you
it's
keep
effed up.
doing it after
Listen,
you did it once?
Listen,
They
do you
just love
know how
kids.
many unplanned pregnancies
No,
there
when
are
I
out there?
say that, I'm not even talking about unplanned. I'm talking about physical. Like if you're in a physically abusive
Right.
relationship and you're
Right.
with this dude and you know this guy is no good for you and you just keep having babies, why would you do that?
We're going to take this call real quick. Caller from the 973. State your name when you calling from. You are on the grown.
Sexy
Situation.
What's good?
Hi, is this Storm?
Oh.
Yes, this is Storm.
I know that voice.
You know that voice? How are you? I couldn't pull you off on the internet.
Is this the mom of
It's the
Andrea
mother.
Starr?
The mother, yes it is.
Number
How you
one,
guys-
who
how's
wanted
everyone
kids
doing?
and loved her kids.
How you doing, Mom? Do you hear what we talking about tonight?
No, I couldn't pull it up, so I can't hear what you're talking about.
BKS1radio.com. You should be able to pull it up. It should be right there for you.
Okay.
We'll work on that later.
Yeah, we're gonna
They're not all
get
computer
you through.
savvy.
But let me ask you why we got you on the phone, Mom. First of all, how you doing?
Hi,
I'm very
mommy.
fine. Hi, baby girl. How are you?
That's my mommy who wanted kids and loves me.
So that's what I'm gonna ask you now.
That's my heartbeat right there.
In your life, just say I'm gonna put it because I know you already you had a beautiful daughter already. But if you put it in your prime, like between your 20s and your 30s, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was a priority for you? Was it your career? Was it being in a relationship or having a baby?
Everyone always knows it was always about my children. Always.
Whoop, whoop.
That's why I'm still single. It was always about them. Always. They know that. Anyone who knows me know that. If you ran into Lisa Moore and she would say, hi, Susie, how you doing? How the girls? She said she'd tell you 10 or 15 minutes how they were.
Raising her children was her career. She loved it.
They were
She
my
had a
career.
career, but us and our focus and where we went in life was her career.
So once your children came into play, everything else was was in the back burner, back seat.
If that's your heartbeat and that's what keeps you alive, how could anything else take priority?
True. True.
I agree.
Wow.
We're still
I
her
agree.
heart.
That's awesome.
I'm still a mama's girl.
Are you?
I am. I'm a big time mama's girl.
Well, you know,
She always says that.
you know how I feel about you.
I'm
Mom.
tough at work. I'm tough in the street, and people that really, really know me will know that I'm a mama's girl. But you can't tell when you meet me.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about the career. But see, the funny thing is, I'm opposite than my mother. She loved kids. She loves her grandkids. She loves growing them. It's not even on my radar. It's all about career.
So what? At what point? This is what I want to ask. At what point, Mom, did you feel as though you had to make it about you?
Just now it started. Well, it's not about me. It's about people.
Okay.
I was just with my friend Rich Mongolian tonight. He lives here in South Orange, and he also lives in New Orleans. And he says to me, Susie, you're so great with people, and you're so caring. He said, I'll tell you what, you come up with a charity, and I'll support it, and I'll pay you. You just have a heart for people.
Yeah,
and that's absolutely incredible.
And I think that's a great thing. And you know, first another thing I love about your mom, because I know y'all from Boston.
Boston.
So the way
got that
you
accent.
so the way she says heart, she says hat.
Park the car. Yeah.
I love that, Mom. So look, so promise me, you gonna come sit in on the show soon.
Okay, I have to bring another psychic with me named Mimi. She's a Spanish woman. She's awesome. My reader.
Do it. It's a Latino night for me anyway. So that's perfect.
She's in Florida now, but then she's really, really great. She's really great. I miss you guys.
Definitely. I miss you too. Miss you too.
Mm-hmm.
I miss you too,
And
Mommy.
thank you for calling in.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom.
Hey,
You
that's
didn't
my
even
baby
introduce
girl.
us, Norm.
I have to go to work sometime to see her, though, but it's all good.
That's true. She's gotta. I'm so into my career. She's got to come to my job to see me. That's how sad
Wow.
it is. And she lives less than 5 minutes away from me.
Wow. Mom, you got to try to see if you could log on now. So
Okay, gonna try again.
All right, and then make sure you text Andrew and make sure so we know that you logged on and you're watching BKSOnRadio.com.
Okay, cool. Love you guys.
All right, love you too.
Mommy.
And love, light, and abundance.
Yes. Let's
What
clap
she
it up
said.
for moms.
That sparked an amazing idea because a lot of the women that do have children, because women are nurturing, and caring by nature, getting involved and making, a career out of giving back and charity organizations, that makes perfect sense because you're already accustomed and used to taking care of others. And there's a lot of need in the world. So if you have that motherly instinct and it comes to you either by having children or naturally, get involved in causes or create your own cause and make it like a worldwide thing.
Because she's always been like the town mother, so everyone always came to her with things of that nature. So that's in her. So I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect for her.
Now,
on a great charity.
Let's go to Miss Jackie D, right? Because this is where I just want to know some things. And so when we talk about the three things that we talked about, I just want to make sure I was respectful and that we did get everybody.
We got everybody.
All right, so we got Burnell. Andrew Stubbs says, oh, man, Norm, this is difficult, especially for the ones over 40. That's a difficult question. And then Tanisha Rayson said real quick.
Relationships, baby, making a change in career in that order. Open to starting a new relationship and honestly not trying to have a baby. Okay, Tanisha, looking for a new man.
Babies is done.
Her shop is closed.
So now when I look at the person to the right of me, I want to ask career. So is that at the top of your list? Just the top?
Even though I'm just in a new relationship, yes, my career is at the top of my relationship. Yes, it is.
So
yeah.
So with marriage, you can't. Okay, just say right. I mean, you're in a new relationship.
Yes.
If it blossoms, if it blooms, the whole love thing, just flourishes. And he says, Jackie.
Yes.
I need to ask you something.
I'm gonna cry.
You know I love you, right? And no woman makes me feel like you do.
Oh boy.
I would be so impatient. I'd be like, could you spit it out?
Secret Lover starts playing in the background.
And then he said, will you marry me?
Oh wow.
Oh, you would?
I say yeah. I want to get married.
So you
again.
are ready for marriage.
I want to get married again. But the thing
That's the
is,
question.
anyone who knows me knows that my career is really important to me. Why? Because my children are grown, so I can focus on me. Before I couldn't focus on me. Everything was about them. Going to work was about them. Making sure I had a roof over my head was about them. Because I could have stayed with my mother forever. But when you have children, you need to have your own place. You have to think about, okay, I need a car because they can't walk. My kids are so spoiled and rotten to this day. They have a 4-zone bus car and they won't even get on the bus.
Wow. Wow.
They won't even get on the bus. 25, 20, and 19.
No.
Yes. They're grown.
I don't believe you.
They're grown.
amazing.
They're grown. That's grown. So, they don't even want to catch the bus. And it's just.
Wait, say
and
the ages again?
25. 20, she'll be 21 in January, as a matter of fact, and then 19.
25, you're supposed to put that
She
in
looks
check.
25 herself.
Well, I appreciate that, but trust me, that's why I say, if I had to do it all over again, kids would not be at the top
That's
of my
just
list.
because you don't want to mess up your figure.
My figure is fine, but
I'm looking at her
That's what I
like,
just said.
my figure is fine. Actually, look better now than it did before I had children because I was a twig. Okay.
All right, so
You
look.
look fabulous.
So
Thank you,
look,
honey.
you know because
Yes.
you're my partner in crime.
Yeah.
So I got to mess with. I
Come
got a
on,
quiz
bring
for
it.
you, right?
Bring it.
So let's read like 1 or 2 comments from the chat, and
Okay,
I got this quiz,
yes.
and then I actually want to ask D Block, and see, I can't really mess with Aria yet,
I'm too politically correct. He
but
thinks that-
D Block
he
and
thinks it's
Andrea
scripted.
Starr. After I get Jackie D's behind, I want to ask you this quiz.
But
I'm gonna
see,
take this quiz with
This
you.
is
quiz?
the thing.
Okay.
This is the thing. This is what prompted this because last week we had a discussion and she was talking about we were off the air and she was talking about how she didn't have children. And she was wondering if that was selfish, and I'm like, hell no. By whose standard is that selfish? That's your choice. And if you really don't want to have children, who can blame you? I mean, it's good that you
But
say
you're
you don't want to have
judged,
them.
though. I find that you're judged by society.
Tell them to
because
kick
you
rocks
don't
and
have
mind their
kids.
business because guess what? At the end of the day, you have to live with that decision.
Absolutely.
And
I'm
you
the
have
one
to
that
be
gotta
the
pay
one.
for them,
There you
so-
go. You have to be the one that got to buy them diapers, the milk,
Get up
all
in
of
the
that
middle
kind
of
of
the
stuff.
night.
You know what?
So I
Wait a
choose not
minute.
to.
Wait a minute.
What? I'm glad my tube's tied.
I agree with that to a point. To a point. You just see, you can't just make it like the man don't have no say.
He don't.
He does.
Nowadays, they don't.
I don't want to not
He
fulfill
doesn't
my
have any
dreams
say.
and then
Solo, I
bring
need
the
you,
resentment to like.
and I need you to be behind here.
No, he has no say.
Believe it or not, most men, when they see like a woman, I know for me back in the day, men was like, "Oh, great, you have children. Thank you, because I don't want any more." And I'm like, "Thank you."
See, I see
surely
that.
don't
I
want
meet
any
the
more.
complete opposite. I meet most men that want to be married, that want to have a kid, either they're younger or older, but they want to have that family relationship and continue on. Maybe
and that's
that's
because
why
you
I'm
don't.
still
That's because you
single.
don't have any. And the minute that
They
if
love
you
it
had
that I don't
some,
have any,
that's
but
it.
once they get into the relationship, they realize I would be a great wife. Then they get on to you'd be a great baby mama. That's great. Let's get married. Let's have
That's
kids.
game.
And then
That's
the relationship ends because I'm very
Aria,
clear in the
that's game.
beginning. No married, no kids.
I-
Very
Make a
clear in
cute
the
baby
beginning.
mama.
Right?
I think that's awesome.
I don't want to
know what?
not fulfill my career and then have resentment towards my husband or my kids in the future because I feel like something is still not complete. I think they don't deserve that.
See, with you're the only one I'm going to give a free pass, a get out of jail
25?
pass. No, I'm gonna tell you. It's not because of her age. It's because I had a chance to look at her EPK. So I've been in the business for a minute, so I know you're on your grind. I know what it is. And I'm gonna say this. Please don't send me no inboxes, no emails. But a baby will slow you down
Yes.
in this industry. If you really trying to grind hard, and then somehow you found out you was pregnant, it's going to slow you down.
I'm a firm believer, right?
If you
that
let
God
it.
does things in order.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now
Everything happens
maybe
for a
20
reason.
years ago that was my destiny. Okay, it's not my destiny any longer. This is my destiny. I love what I do.
She's good at it.
I love it. So. I love dogs, right? I had 2 little.
I hate dogs.
I had 2 little like
you hate
terriers,
two, too?
right? I had 2 little terriers, and trust me, I want a dog so bad. But guess what? I'm gonna have to devote my time to it. Why? Because they're like babies.
Yeah.
You have to take it to get shots. You have to train it. I don't really have time for that. No.
My mother started fulfilling most of her dreams after I was grown.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if anything, she
learned from that.
advised, yeah, she's constantly telling me, she's like, it's amazing. I'm so glad I had you, and I'm so glad that I took the steps I took. But I
now
need
she's
you to
starting a
step
new
on the
chapter.
shoulder of giants. Like,
Yeah.
I went through all of this, and you're here, and you're good. But she had me at the age that I am now.
Yeah.
And I know, I'm not ready for kids right now. And I want to be able to devote my energy and my time to raising a child. But it's so difficult when you're involved in something full time. I think it's not only not fair to you, it's not fair to your husband, it's not fair to your children. Really.
Well, now we live in a society that's more
I love
acceptable.
I want to chime in on that.
Yeah, for us to have
Please.
children later in life.
Please.
Absolutely. And I think to each his own. But also, why do we always make children the reason why we don't do something? My children will forever and always be the reason why I do and never why I don't.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Okay, so I always find a way to make it. So it's a matter of, what is it you need to do in order to get done what you have to get done.
But no, I get that because that's what I said. Like 20 years ago, everything was about them. Getting up, going to work.
My
having the
children
two jobs.
have showed houses with me. They've sat at the table with Bobby Brown at a dinner with
True.
Storm Norm and I negotiating deals.
True. This
Okay,
is true.
so whatever we had to do, we put them in a car and we made it work. Never, ever an obstacle or a stumbling block in my path because it's up to me as the woman to figure out how I'm going to cover their needs, get the job done, and still take care of me.
That's a
what,
superwoman.
Soups?
You better talk
but
about it.
Soups? I'm going to keep it 200 with what you just said. You're the exception, though. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. You're the exception.
Because you don't hear that too often.
You're the exception, and maybe my mom's is the exception because I know how she rolled with us, and she took us everywhere. I don't care. I know I got to work for RCA. I'm going to be in the job 9 to 5. You sit out in the parking lot, you find something to do.
Yeah.
Feel
But
me?
at the same time, would you recommend that,
I didn't do that.
your children or your children's peers in the beginning of their career, or in the end of their studies, or whether they want to go for their masters or whatever, have children at that time? I think when you have a child, your life is no longer just you. Your priority is another
Absolutely.
individual, another human
and
being.
you know what?
So that always is going to come first.
Can I be honest? Before, and first of all, I'm gonna be honest about something. Then we want to read some chat comments, but I'll be honest. My priorities, and just recently, I'm getting my priorities right.
Okay.
We're all screwed up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes maturity.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a good man. But I know I could have been a way better father.
High five on that, boo. I'm speaking from myself.
Feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Me too.
To
And
the
that
listeners.
that takes courage to admit that.
Yeah,
As a man
to the listeners, I could have been a way better father. But this.
But it's not too late.
But it's not too late. But let me tell you something. And even though it's still the wrong reasons, and it's still sort of selfish, but I felt as though before I leave this world, that I'm gonna I want to leave them with something.
You want to make a footprint.
I want to leave them with something. So I know if I build
generational money.
no seriously like a real legacy and whatever. And I know why I go hard with BKS and my business and the company and I grind hard, and when others are sleeping, I'm still up. And there's a reason for it, because before I check out, they're gonna say my father was a good man. He's a great man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I have to deal with the fact that I didn't spend as much time with them because I'm chasing something. I'm trying to get something. I'm grinding. I'm working hard at something. And regardless whatever battles I got to deal with the mom and whatever, it's still, my intentions are still good. So I'm not justifying why I haven't been totally there for them like I wanted to. I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying, I can own up to that my priorities were screwed up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
But it's not too late.
No, it's
It
definitely.
takes a lot to do
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
sure.
But you know
Hopefully
what?
men could take that as an example.
See, I was married and it was hard even being married. I did everything. He wasn't there. He was a truck driver and he just wasn't there. I mean, I can remember when my daughter was born. He helped with her very minimal, And then when my son was born, he didn't even come to the hospital when I was married to him. He didn't come until the next day. My cousin was with me when I delivered my son. So I said, you know what? And after that, 3 months later, I said, let me tie my tubes because I will refuse to have another baby by this guy, husband or not. The factory is closed. So I'm saying it was hard. So would I do stuff differently? Hell to the yeah. Yes, I would. I definitely would. I wouldn't even. I can't say.
But there are a lot of men out there saying that same story about us, that we're not home, we're not here to tuck them in the bed, we're out still working, we're doing that career. There's a lot of stay-at-home dads
right
right
now.
Something?
If you're working, it shouldn't be a problem as long as you're working though.
Amen. Bring that check home.
Yeah.
Bring that check home, they say.
See,
but I hear a lot of men saying that.
I don't have a problem with that.
Now I'm home. She's not home in time for dinner. I have to cook. Now there's more stay-at-home dads than anything else. But it's funny that you say that because I'm hearing that same story. Not saying they delivered the baby, but they're at home tucking the kids in. The wife is still not home from work. Yeah. She's out working on Saturdays, and they're home with the kids, taken to the park and taken to.
And I say it's about damn time.
That's what I say.
Yes. No,
you gotta share the wealth.
But you know what?
They know how it feels now.
No. I'm gonna clap it up for that. And before I even comment or anything, let's read
but they love it though. That's the difference. They love that role.
You're absolutely
right.
They love
it.
So we had a lot of people going in. First of all, I want to give some love to Island Girl. Hey, Mama, welcome back.
Island
Glad
Girl.
for you to be here.
Lord, hey, Island Girl.
Okay.
Island Girl.
She said, I would do some things differently in a heartbeat if given the chance, but I would never regret my daughter. If I could do everything over again, my daughter, I would want to do exactly the same. Okay.
I've got a comment from my girl Star Jada out in New York. She says they are all important and sometimes and different sometimes. At some times of your life, you have to decide what's more important to you. How do you want to be defined? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? For me, I can't wait to be a mom and a wife. They are the most important career I will have. And that is true about Star. Love her dearly. Shout out to Star. But she is love. She loves love. She's ready to be married, ready to be a husband, ready to have a husband. She's a very good woman.
That's
ready to have kids. But she's also very into her career, but wants those kids in marriage.
That's what's up.
Arturo said, career is definitely my priority now. A relationship is not meant to be.
Arturo, you're a player. Go ahead.
And he's still young too. So Miss D Forte said, Arturo, relationships are meant to be with the right person. I used to feel the same way, but I had to learn that. Then she said, God gave me my children when I was supposed to have them. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have kids. Kudos to you. I know that's right. I feel you on that. I do. We could talk offline some more. Hit me in my inbox. Yeah. And so that was Miss Dawn D Forte. Is that LB? This topic depends on how you were brought up. I totally disagree.
I'm gonna have to ride with you on that, Jay.
I totally disagree.
I'm rocking with you.
I disagree. I don't think anything has to do with how you were brought up, because my mother had 5 of us and she loved us all. And my thing is, I think at the time I wanted to be married. I was young. You know, I felt like it was the right thing to do. I felt like I was going to get married, have the babies, and then, live happily ever after. No such thing. Okay, so I said, okay, because, I was young. So I wouldn't do it again. I don't give a damn. I wouldn't do it again. It would be all about my career. And if a husband came along and kids came along after that, then that's the order it would go.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
That's the order it would go.
All in due time.
No doubt. And who else in chat? We just mentioned some names. We can come back and read comments.
Miss Forte, she said, only because they had to watch me struggle, and I wouldn't want them to see me struggle like that again. They deserve so much better, but they adore me and love me. And as she said something about, and they made me, it's kind of, people type really, really fast.
You going down or up?
I'm going up.
There's nothing wrong with the struggle. The struggle builds character.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's that coming from?
But I don't like the struggle.
That's a long
but that's
nothing's wrong with the struggle. And I think that sometimes we have to embrace that. You learn in the struggle.
But you know what? I feel her
and
on
the kids
that.
don't know the difference between the struggle and the non-struggle.
It's something we have the choice. And I think that's what changes it, because struggle that's brought upon by nature, because, your life set it out to be that way, that's fine. But when you have the choice, when you have the option to choose, especially as a woman, you're the one that has to bear the child. You're the one that has to go through the pain. You're the one that has to go
and quite possibly being single and raising
so it's a little
kegel full of kids.
Different.
Denise, who is this woman?
Isn't she amazing?
I love this woman.
Isn't she?
Who is this?
Who are you?
I am going to take you back to Zamanda.
You know, so when you're single and, you know, just say you go through a divorce or something, you know, nowadays it's different. But, you know, a few years ago, 90% of the time the women got the children. And it's a struggle.
Times have changed, though.
It's
I know more men that are raising their kids single than the women.
Yeah, so, but like I said, like nowadays things have definitely changed. But before, 90% of the time women had the children. And when you have a 2-income household, somebody to kind of pick up the slack that you could depend on, it is different. But when you're single,
I'm riding with you.
No.
I remember looking
It's
out
a
the
struggle.
window as my mom had to drive off to go to work, drive off and go to work. And it used to be so heartbreaking because a lot of my peers had their mothers, you know, there for PTA and all of these things. And I just remember the feeling of, I wish she could stay with me. And I don't want to, you know, she raised me as a single mother, obviously, and I don't want to have to do that to my kids. I'm at least from like birth to age 7, or, you know, like that
prime
time
years.
frame that's so valuable. I think it molds the mind. It influences the future a lot. And if you could be there through those little tedious steps, like the day in, day out, man, why would you not choose to prepare your life to have the luxury? And I think it's a luxury because it is.
But you use the key word, preparing your life. So it's not like these women are saying, no, I don't want kids and I'm ruling it out. They're doing exactly what you said. Preparing their life so that they can have much more of a life with their kids. The point, I'm glad you explained it that way.
I want to be a wife. I want to go through.
You want to be home. You want to be able to be with the kids. You want to go to PTA. You want to go on the school trips. But I need to prepare right now to have that finances so that I can be there for you.
Say that last part again.
Prepare, be there for you.
Have finances.
Without the romance.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm surprised that you said that. I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And we're about to go into Miss Aria Perez's interview.
All right now. See how I set myself up?
You're just warming your vocals up.
Yes.
That's all.
So you may want to get that camera now because the focus is going to be on her. Now.
Ask away.
Isn't she fabulous?
Thank you so much. You guys are fabulous. I'm having the time of my life. Thank you.
No doubt. And I want to bring you in. See, I'm not big on, and even though I said to Denise, I said, make sure she sends her bio and her pictures.
I was
and
on
this
it.
and that and that.
I was on it.
It's all on the website, and you can read about her on the website. We have her on the website. But I want to ask her personally. The team wants to ask you personally. Aria Perez, Aria Lee,
who you are, what inspired
and explain, because I see a lot of things that follow you. You know, when I'm looking you up and everything, the forgotten heiress, Latin royalty. Explain all of that.
So to start off, thank you guys for having me here, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to share my story and mingle and enjoy. I think this is what it's all about at the end of the day. And the forgotten heiress and the Latin royalty name and concept comes from my father. He's a merengue singer, Ruby Perez. The top merengue selling artist actually of all time. You got Mommy Elena. That's my father.
That's not your pops, yo.
It is.
Yo, I used to deal with this Dominican. Hold up.
I sing that song in my head every day.
No, hold up. Real talk. I used to deal with this Dominican chick. Oh my God, and she used to mention that name. She had it on a tape.
It's crazy because I've spoken to Russian people, Asians, like the other side of the world. And I'm like, yeah, this is that. And I say the name, they're like, oh, whatever. And then I start singing, and they're like, what?
We know
and
that
they pull out the merengue. It's amazing.
They still play it.
I
think I was at a wedding.
That's your pop for real?
Yes, it is. It's his signature. Look at him. He got it, though. He got it,
right there.
I can't.
I don't even know what they're saying, and that's my song.
No, it's amazing to know that, I've come from someone that's influenced the Latin American household and culture so much. It's a beautiful thing, but then that's where the Latin royalty comes from, because I feel like in one way or another, you don't have really a hierarchy in Latin America, but you do have certain people that create their stamp in time, and I think that it came more from that than like an arrogant perspective. But the forgotten heiress aspect of it is the fact that I wasn't raised with my father. Not only, did he have a whole separate family in Dominican Republic, and I was kind of like the rock star love child, but he's constantly been touring as far back as I remember, and we never really had the opportunity to have such a relationship. But there's a worldwide fan base that knows who he is, and that understands him and his music, and that has an emotional attachment, but they don't know that I even exist.
Wow, that's powerful.
And as a musician, as a struggling artist, as an up-and-coming artist, and I feel like God did it on purpose, because in one way or another, the fact that I could see it and it's tangible, but that it wasn't handed to me at my front doorstep, has given me a whole nother perspective. And if anything, it's shown me humility. But that's where the Forgotten Heiress name came from.
That's beautiful.
And, I was born in New York City, just grew up listening to pop music, I had a very beautiful childhood, and shout out to Queens, shout out to College Point, Queens.
Queens in the house.
Queens in the house. And, my mother sent me away to live to Colombia. She's Colombian. When I was about 15, 16 years old, she wanted me to get like a new perspective on life. And it made me very socially aware because I experienced, poverty firsthand. So that's where my activism and kind of like getting involved with the community derived from. And then when I came back, she was living in Miami, Florida. So, I mean, my entire life changed. My high school was a block away from Po'
How do you go
Boy.
from Queens to Miami?
Right? That's what...
that doesn't even...
When God has a plan,
that's not even
when
gully.
He has a plan, you wake up one day, and I was a kid, and I didn't know all this was going on. So, come to realize, a block away from my high school was Po' Boy Records. And it was the only place my mother let me hang out because it was, a stone's throw away. Right. And I got the opportunity to see and experience and live the beginning of Rick Ross's career, the beginning of Flo Rida's career. And I did the intern footwork with a couple of my peers and the people that work with us. So I've been fully involved in the music industry for so long, yet behind the scenes for so long. So I got to figure out what it was that I wanted my sound to be, what it was that I wanted kind of my image to be, who I wanted to speak to. And it was, the rest was history. Came back to New York to pursue that head on and met these wonderful people that now have me here. And it's a little bit of my story. But I love music. I love life. And
So let me ask you, all right, let me take you back to your first studio experience. When you in the booth, you're recording. What was it?
Oh, man. It's pretty funny because I was reminded of this not that long ago I reconnected with my friends from elementary school. And she reminded me that my chorus teacher at the time was Rockette. She was a Rockette prior too, so she put us on to a lot of theater and a lot of while we were in a public school. So I was strongly influenced by that. And one of my good friends just saw me and the girl that I'm speaking of singing in the chorus shows and kind of like the recitals. And he was like, hey, it'd be nice if you guys came into the studio. I have a friend who has a studio, and I think R&B was big at the time. Like, we were huge Destiny's Child fans, and he said, come through and make a song, and he handed us a beat. And I was 11 years old. I was 11 years old when that happened. And
wow.
Yeah, it was mind-blowing.
All right, so okay.
I can't wait to hear her sing.
I mean, let me tell you, I love the whole Latina culture anyway with the music, and I was actually supposed to be taking some salsa classes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
what? You got
come with
merengue
me.
down pat.
Norm, I just signed up. You should come with me.
Straight up.
I need a partner.
All right, for real?
Yeah.
It's on
You need the tight style.
It's on the podcast.
You guys will be like Vanessa.
You need the tight pants.
Check this. I can't do the tight pants because I ain't got no ass. So.
Even better. No,
I hear there's some pretty good padding in the market nowadays. I don't know.
But no, okay. So you're performing. You're in the studio. Take me to when you got up on the stage and performed something that you recorded.
Wow. Believe it or not, it was around the time that I was interning for Po' Boy Records. There was a lot of showcases in Miami. There still are. Shout out to all the new artists. Listen, get involved in as many showcases as you possibly can so you can nurture your talent. But I had the opportunity to kind of jump on this acoustic track that one of my friends had done for me, and it was just a feeling of belonging. I think that when you tap into what God put you on this planet for, you just feel overwhelmed with security. Mm-hmm. You may have jitters, but they come second to what it is that you had to do. Yes. And it's just something that sprouts out of your core. And it was an experience that changed my life. I remember maybe there was like 10, 15 people there. The lights were dim, so you can't really see too far out. You can only see like the first row.
Right.
And the light, but it was just me and the microphone. And I think that, you know, I knew that that's what I needed to do the rest of my life, whether I got paid or not. But get paid.
now, right now, I can't believe Trish is going to kill me because I can't think of the artist's name right now. But the big in Miami reggaeton guy,
Don Omar, Wisin y Yandel, Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, and there's another one.
Pitbull.
Pitbull.
He's Puerto
My
Rican.
boy, shout out to Pitbull.
He's not
Cuban.
reggaeton.
He's Cuban.
He does
not
do reggaeton, don't he?
Yeah, he does a mixture. I think he's been able to tap into, you know, the market that I like to. Yeah, he just speaks to the American Latin culture, and that's a completely different culture than the Latin American culture, I believe.
So is he like the biggest thing out there that they relate with American Latinas?
I believe so. I think J-Lo, but there's a 20-year, you know, age difference. So she kind of opened the gateway for, you know, the next artist. But I think
he made it more hip hop.
He spoke to our generation.
He brought the male generation.
Exactly, because we weren't completely, because I mean, as Latinos, we have a lot of different influences.
Right.
But we associate a lot with, you know, African American people and black people because we're all in the same schools, we're all in the same neighborhoods. So the fact that it was highlighted but not brought together, I think he did a very good job uniting that hip hop kind of swag and flow, but still keeping it pop and up tempo and sexy and definitely. And there's no females at all, you know, besides that have actually like followed in his footsteps or opened a door for Latina women. And I think
and you know what, and I listen to different ranges of your music, and a lot, you know, your dance vibe, which is the track that you have tonight, and but it was D Block actually that said, Norm, no, I want you to check out her Amy Winehouse.
No, because he was like, well, is she on YouTube? And I was like, yeah, do Aria Lee Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
I was like, such a good representative. Look at her.
No,
I love
she is representing.
I'm telling you, I love it.
Power, and
she has to be real talk. She has to be your personal manager.
Ow,
because even though
we're taking over the world tonight. Let's do it.
Oh, my bad.
I think she just kicked the real manager.
Personal is different from business.
Okay,
he seemed like the business manager. He seems like the business manager.
Then she would be the PR.
Yeah, there's a difference. You can have two managers.
She would be the PR type.
Yeah, but somebody, just because I'm telling you right now, when she was like, Norm, you gotta get her on the show and check
She's
this
been
song
live and
out.
vibrant since she came in.
Yeah.
You need somebody like that.
I just want to see her shine.
Yeah, and my thing is, I know Jackie D, right? And this is my partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? We started the Grown Sexy together, and I know Jackie D's a stickler with like, okay, Norm, you know it's the Grown Sexy show, so we don't want nobody on here talking about shot.
That's my song.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
Yeah. So. You know, so
I was like, what?
So yeah. So we keep it smooth. You know,
I was like, huh?
You know, we keep it smooth. But no, we have all different types of vibes on here. But when I started listening, and like I said, I went through the EPK, so I'm more of I connect spiritually, whatever, with the artist. Whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I like her. I like her story. I like her vibe.
You liked her because she was cute.
No,
that too.
But look, I see all of that. Come on. I'm on FB. You see a lot of cute girls. I mean, trust me, I'm so past cute right now.
Facebook.
I'm so.
No, I know.
I didn't think about it.
That's something that I didn't know. I'm like, what's
not to put you on blast, not to put you on blast, not to make your boyfriend upset, but I don't like you because you're cute. I like you because you got a beautiful heart.
That's it.
And people don't know. Yes.
You don't like her because of
you fine, girl.
You got a good heart. No, you my peoples. We cool like that. And it's the same thing with JD.
Say that again for my haters?
Once you get past the pretty face, you realize she got a good heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, everybody can't be blessed to have both things going on, like my partner right here. Because she you know, she has it going on, and I keep
So
people
true.
like that around me. Like with Andrea, I love Andrea. You know what I'm saying, from day one, and our moms is just, me and her just click. So I keep that around me. Even with the DJ, with Solo. I know Solo.
DJ Solo.
From back when.
Solo.
He remembered me when I was DJing. When people used to look up to me when I was DJing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he's with the family. So I keep family around me. But when I started looking at your EPK and I started looking at your clips and stuff you put up and whatever, and I said, yo, she just seems real genuine. And I know fake and phony people. Trust me, I've been in the industry for a minute. So I said, she seems genuine, and I listened to some of the sounds and some of the music. I love your tone, your texture.
Thank you so much.
And then you got the authentic.
Thank you.
And then you got the authentic Latino thing happening. And I love that. You ain't trying to change, you know what I'm saying, or flip it up like I gotta be more American. You know, like you hear it. When you go in, like when you really go in, you hear it. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank
you know,
you so
you staying true to yourself. So and we're gonna come back a little later on in the show with a performance from Aria Perez. Do you want to be called Aria Perez, Aria Lee, what?
Aria Perez is
explain
fine.
it.
I say Aria. Where you get Aria from?
Aria?
I say Aria.
I don't correct
Where
me
you
then.
get Aria
No,
from?
correct me then. 'Cause
Aria.
Aria.
I say Aria.
So it's Aria.
Aria.
All right.
I hope I could mean something to every individual in this room. And if you want to call me Sugar Pie, I'll take Sugar Pie. That's fine with me. Aria Perez is definitely, you know, what I'm known by. But I'll take Sugar Pie.
That's what's good. Now, and you know, I gotta ask you the hardcore question too.
Ask away.
All right, so it's a rough industry. You're a female in a very male-dominated industry. What's some of the obstacles you had to face?
The biggest obstacle, I think, is perseverance and adjusting. I think where a lot of artists kind of fall flat and where they lose momentum is when they see something doesn't work, they either give up or rebel. And I think that, you know, there is a gray area in between those two. And you don't necessarily have to turn dark or evil or mad or, you know, just become as bad as the things that are happening to you, and you don't have to give up. I feel like you could learn those things and just apply them, like, all right, I learned, and move on. I think that as a woman in the industry, I'm completely against the whole sleeping your way to the top, rubbing shoulders with this person and that person. I feel like if you are valuable and your talent is grand enough and you're working hard, the right people will come to you. They will knock on your door. They will call you. They will show up at your shows. And this isn't, in no way do I mean that, you know, if you have the right person around you, you shouldn't have conversations about who you are and what you do. But I know that if you're doing the right thing, they're already going to know who you are by the time they get around you.
True indeed.
So I think that's where a lot of women mess up, man, because they feel like if I just meet this person, if I get one chance in front of this person, and a lot of the environments that you're even exposed to that person, they're going to party. They're not going to do business. So they may or may not even remember you the next day. And I've seen a lot of my peers, because I was fully involved, you know, in the industry, and I've seen a lot of my peers and a lot of the women that I know that were coming up and had the kind of fuel and momentum that I did when they started just start draining. And then you ask them why, and it's like, oh, I feel like there's, you know, I'm like constantly running on E and constantly trying to pursue people that don't give me the time of day. And I feel like you're doing it backwards. You need to focus on your art, on your work, and then, you know, put it out directly to the fans. Put it out directly to the people.
There's so many tools that you can go straight
Oh,
to the
man,
fans
and
and
nowadays-
bypass. So you can kind of be your own manager nowadays. And
Absolutely.
Just,
And it
with
is
YouTube and all these, you know, sources out here on the internet, you can promote yourself nowadays.
Absolutely.
So there
And it
should
is
be
a
no
very
more
good-
sleeping your way to the top anymore.
I remember, you know, having, believe it or not, I had a conversation with a girl that used to do a lot of videos. I'm not going to put her out there because I'm not sure if she even, it was a private conversation, but she was one of the most popular video girls when video girls was like the thing, you know? And it's not
big-headed girl?
Superhead. It's not Superhead.
No. Melissa, what's her name?
I'm not
Crash,
sure.
Crash,
I
was
don't
she
know.
Latina? Was she
names out.
Latina at least?
She was half Latina, half black, you know, completely gorgeous.
Gloria
just
Velez?
completely.
Oh, no.
We said no
name.
name.
Big-headed girl.
They dropped every name that they possibly could. But
No,
No
no.
name.
I can't.
you know,
Go ahead,
and,
go ahead.
and having a conversation with her, she let me know, and she's, you know, in her mid to late 30s now, And me coming in the industry, I was like, if you could have, you know, a sentence as a word of advice for me to be able to pass on.
Melissa Ford.
Yeah, she said, just make sure you stay true to yourself and you do your own thing. Because she told me that she felt like she constantly hit a roadblock because her only appeal was her sex appeal. Mm-hmm. And
gotta have some brains.
And she's completely business savvy. And she said that if anything, her business savvy came after the fact because she noticed that her looks would only get her so far. And I could see her now constantly revamping, you know, her image and revamping everything she's doing. But it sucks that it took that much heartbreak to get to the point of realizing that she had it in her the whole time. You know, and this isn't taken away from the beautiful women that are in the videos. Go on. If you're a great dancer, if you're a party girl, that's fine. That's fun. But just try not to stay there for the rest of your life and pursue better things. Why aren't you the woman holding the camera, directing?
Create your own company.
Yeah. Why aren't you the one that's casting? Don't you have your own casting director?
Because it's easy to just stand there and be cute or shake it, make it clap.
And let me tell you right now, that wears
somebody got
to say yes, and we love those girls. We love those girls.
To the listeners, that wears real thin after a while. Let me tell you right now. Eventually, look, we all know it's 90% who you know, but still it's that 10% what you know. So you're still going to have to know something. You have to prove yourself some way with some talent. You know what I'm saying? And I take nothing away from you. Beautiful, talented. Now I see you're just incredibly intelligent.
Thank you so much.
But let me ask you, even with your father being who your father is, how does that now currently help your career? Does it hurt? Do you shy away from it? Because some people, when they're connected with famous people, they shy away from it because they want to do everything on their own.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel as though, if anything, it hinders me in a way, believe it or not, because I'm following the footsteps of a legend. So I'm being expected to constantly have the music that sounds like I have $1 million budget, and the image that looks like I have $1 million budget, and, you know, the photography and the website and all of those things as if I were a signed artist, and I'm not. And I don't have, you know, the funding that any other artists of that stature would have, but yet I'm still his daughter. So they're looking at it like, what's up? You know, why aren't you top notch? Why aren't you, you know, the best of the best right now? And, you know, I am a new artist. I am an up-and-coming artist. So it is a little bit difficult to constantly explain to people my entire story. So now they understand why I'm doing a couple of shows a month versus touring around the world. But one reason why I chose not to shy away from it was because my mother raised me on her own, and all of the things that she had to go through in order for me to even have the opportunity to pursue my dreams, and having a father that's fully involved in the industry that I believe in a way should have been, you know, if anything, someone that, you know, picks me up and puts me on their back so I could fly and soar. But that didn't happen. And I want to be the example for young girls that, you know, didn't have fathers around, that didn't have the support of an entire family around.
Right.
And to let them know that they could still make their dreams come true, and that they could still pursue everything that they want to, even though they didn't have the luxury of, you know, that type of guidance.
Right.
And if anything, you know, my story was already a public story prior to me putting it out there because of him. So it's the perfect example, and it's a perfect example even for fathers and for parents to know, you know, your children have a light in them. Whatever it is that they're gifted at, whatever it is that they're talented at, you should nurture it and pay attention to it, because you never know what it's going to turn into. And so it's been a little bit of both. I think, like everything in life, it has its pros and its cons. And but for the most part, I like understanding that someone before me did something amazing.
Right.
Because I could see it as like an inspiration.
Right.
It acts as an inspiration.
And you have the footsteps to follow in.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
So what you talking about, your father?
Yes.
What's Aria's wish list?
In my life or towards?
With you speaking about your father in conjunction with your music.
I genuinely would love it if I had the opportunity to run things by him prior to putting it out in the public eye. Because I know that he's already undergone scrutiny in his own career. And I know that if anything, he's able to oversee the industry or oversee the things that occur in the industry with a different perspective. Him being a man, him being, older, him already being involved. So I would be fine with touring with him one day, with performing with him one day, because I feel like it's a beautiful thing. But I think what would be most important to me is to kind of not have to go through the ups and downs if I have a family member that's already been through it. I think that, the guidance is what I miss the most and what I wish I had around, not only now, but for the rest of my career. You dropping that brown. You dropping that brown.
That was the orange juice. That was the chaser. Thank God.
Yeesh. Anyway, that's the second time. We're going to have to get you a bid.
That's good luck.
Is it?
In Latin American countries, it means you're going to get married.
Every week I get good. You said what?
No, that's not good luck. That's bad luck.
Take that back.
Spanish people are they weird.
All right, so if you're just joining us, you're officially on the grown
Sexy
situation. DJ Solo is going to do a quick little set, just run some music real quick, and then we're going to come back with a song from Miss Aria Perez.
I've been dying. I've been waiting for a concert with this one right here.
What is this? There we go. And it drops.
Can we hear like some click, 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 click?
Oh, Jay-Z and Kanye.
Click.
All right, y'all, you're rocking out to the sounds of DJ Solo. DKSOnRadio.com. Grown, sexy situation. You know what it is, man. Solo, do what you do, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
right, y'all. You know what it is. BKS1Radio.com, the Grown Sexy Situation. My beautiful co-host, Jackie D. Liz Radio. And to my left, Miss Andrea Starr, rocking out. Shout out to Aria Perez, man. I didn't know, man. I love that girl. I'm not even going to front. Love that girl. Good people.
Put your clothes back on, leave something. 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 Put your clothes back on.
Shout out to Viola Sykes. Miss Viola Sykes with her song Little Girl. Playing for royalty.
Shout out to Adrian. What's up, girl? How you doing?
We got some more comments we're gonna read. Two from Andrea Starr. Matter of fact, my solo's going in. You want to read some comments?
Thank you to the chat room. You guys are really blowing up this room. You guys are still so focused on the topic. Marriage, children, baby carriage, or career. I'd like to shout out to Dr. Dominic Bearfield in Texas. Thank you for tuning in. He says, a relationship. My career is a vehicle that allows me to share the fruits of my hard work. It does not define who I am. Also, my love for my partner is not determined by her ability to have children with me. If it happens, then wonderful. But I never want her to think that she is just a baby incubator. Shout out to Dr. Dominic Bearfield for that. Thank you. I got a shout out to my girl Star in New York that's tuning in and following us. She says, I always say I can be president, scientist, and solve world hunger, but it won't matter if I fail my children. When you think about who you're working so hard for, if you have no one to share that joy with at the end of the day. Shout out to Star for that comment. Thank you guys for tuning in to BKS1Radio.com.
Yeah, Andrea Starr in the building. Shout out to all the guests, man, in here tonight. We got the secret room over there. We got Solo. We got the chat room, which is crazy.
Yeah, the
chat room is off the hook.
Yeah.
You got the chat.
They are passionate.
You want to take it?
I have a few more. They just can't be quiet about this topic.
Okay. Because, even with Arturo, I'm getting ready to read some of your stuff because I see, people have been kind of going in. And LB said, if you did not have an example of being a good parent, then the house has strife before the kids are even born. The parents' focus is split between being parent and then being parent, and no matter which topic is focused on, one other is neglected. Normally, cause your children don't require intellect to care for, the habit not to be focused on them happens, and when there is a blow, between the parents, is when the kids become the focus, or a young couple have kids and they don't work out. I understand sometimes people when we think faster than we type, but I get it.
But Jackie D, I got something to play off of that. Toya Mitchell Aiken out in North Carolina, thank you for tuning in. She says, if you don't have children, those are other things that might come first. You worry about your career. If you're married, you worry about your spouse and being a good wife and a husband. But as soon as you hear that first cry, nothing else matters. And this is lovely. Toya has two beautiful daughters under the age of 2. And she also said, your life is now that baby. My life is for 2 beautiful babies now, and my health is not the best. That doesn't stop me nor slow me down from being a good mommy. It's the best job and blessing I've ever had. Zoe and Zora are my legacy. And that's to 2 to a woman that couldn't have kids and struggled for so many years and having babies. So shout out to Toya. Thank you for tuning in to be a KS1 Radio.
Well, on that note, Altero said, in that case, I won't get married till I'm 40. And then he also said, that we're scaring him about having children. And he's like, he don't want to get married or have kids too old, but he'll be damned if he regret his kids. If and when he has some. And LB commented on that, and he said, then you have to have time to fill gaps and with whom you understand that shallowness of infidelity and develop a distaste for being unreliable to a partner. So basically he's saying that you really got to have your priorities in order if you want to have children, and that's understandable. And
I appreciate a man that understands that you need to have it in order before you have your children.
Yeah, and I
so
totally,
many times it's out of order.
Yeah, I totally get that. So I commented and said that this is basically a topic just to see where everybody if you're 35 and up or even 40 and up, because 40 to us is like a new life. It's a change, especially if you've had children at a young age and you've been married. It was just
a new start.
Yes,
because you're older, you're wiser, you're mature. It's kind of like you've had it all now. If you're 40 and you've had the kids and they're grown and they're out there and now you're able to focus on yourself, it's like you're getting the most of both worlds. Those of us that never had the kids yet, you still have a whole nother world that you have to now wait for. Who wants to be the 50-year-old mom in kindergarten?
True indeed.
Yeah, so that it's a topic, because I have when I did hair and I had my salon and I had my business for like 7 years, I met this lady who was a constant. She was a continuous client, and then she actually had a daughter that was like Makiba. Her name is Makiba, and Makiba had to be early 30s. I want to say like 30, and she had a 10-year-old brother.
Wow, Mama wasn't
playing. Everyone thought that was her son, and she's like, this is my little brother. You understand? So her mother, they have the same mother and father. So they actually had got like divorced and ended up getting married again and then had another baby. So she thought she was done. I'm glad I had my children at a young age, because now I can do me and still live love to do me.
Because I'm not like old. You're getting the best of all three worlds.
Yeah,
relationship, career, and kids.
Yeah,
you're
so I do
three.
have it, but
you didn't have to choose.
Yeah, this topic. Basically, if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely wait on the kids, and I would have definitely gone and finished college. I would have definitely done that, because I tried to even go back, and it's hard. It's hard.
No doubt. And
it's hard.
We're going to come back. We're going to talk more about the topic. We're going to read more comments from the chat. I'm going to read more on Facebook. People that posted on my Facebook with some comments. But guess what? We got a special treat for you guys tonight. Shout out to DJ Solo. Aria Perez.
She's going to sing. How exciting.
Is going to give us some acapella. Hold on. Let me make sure your mic is on. Got her mic up.
Hello. It's on.
Absolutely. And so you're going to do an acapella for us.
Do a little acapella, just, to keep in the spirit of the grown and sexy right now. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite verses, of all time, so I figured I might as well.
And who's it by?
It's Never Felt This Way by Brian McKnight.
Okay.
So it's an amazing song.
Do your thing.
Here we go. This one's for you, and you, and you, and you.
No doubt.
And you.
Hold on.
Should we get the brown out the table and let's
gonna
get
bring
this
the
tidy.
vibes.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do your thing.
How it takes my breath starts a pounding in my chest, makes me weak when I think about you. I wanna give my all. Life wouldn't mean a thing, not a helpless song to sing, just an emptiness if I had to live live without you. Baby, just hold me, simply control me, yeah. 'Cause your arms, they keep away the lonely. When I look into your eyes and I realize all I need is you in my life. All I need is you in my life. 'Cause I've never felt this way about loving. Baby, never felt so good. Baby, never felt this way about radio. It feels so good. Never felt so good. BKS1 radio.
All right.
She is.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
That girl.
Thank
I
you.
don't know if you were like this or not, but when I hear you sing, because I listen, I actually hear Michelle from Destiny Child. And I'm gonna tell you, let me tell you something.
you.
Let me tell you, people say she cannot sing.
What? She can
I
sing.
saw
She
her.
can sing.
She
No,
can
but
sing.
people I know you've heard it. People like, oh, she can't sing. I don't know why they have her in a group. Let me tell you, I saw her do a stage play. And
can
Clifton
sing.
Davis was in this play. He played her husband. She literally had me in tears. That girl can blow. Okay, and she's not all extra with it. She can sing.
Tonight,
You're
Aria
amazing.
Perez is
You have a
blowing. I
great.
felt that.
You have a great
Now-
voice.
Thank you.
Some
Great
people can
voice.
sing and some people can sing. Girl, tonight you brought it.
You
and
were-
I'm not
Thank you so
easily impressed. But tonight, I will say, standing
Okay.
ovation.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Now
brought
you want
it.
the real?
I feel like it's X Factor. or
Wait,
something.
Arturo said,
Yeah,
can,
we got actually
can you
can
sing
do
that?
Judges.
Arturo said, can you sing that in about 10 years when he gets married?
Oh, it has a baby. Yes, Arturo. I will be
It's
your
gonna
wedding
cost them
singer.
in 10
I'm
years.
gonna tell you the real. I'm
In
gonna
10
tell you the
years,
real.
it'll cost them.
I did not hear the talent I heard just now on YouTube.
Absolutely not.
I did not.
Absolutely
I did not hear even the song you about to sing right now. And this is why, if you notice, I kept texting you and emailing you, ballad, whatever. I am so impressed. I'm a producer.
Are you about to cry?
No,
Right?
no.
Not easily
I like
impressed either.
He has a
I like
twinkle in his eye.
you got to understand. I like good talent. I'm a producer. I ain't trying to toot my horn. I worked in the likes with Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown. Total was the group I put together. People know my history, that know my history, and so I've been in the game for a minute, and I'm like, damn, she can
blow.
She for real with it.
She was for real.
And you made me zone out to the point to where I started writing a song for you in my head.
Oh, let's make it happen.
For real. I'm like, yo, we're going to set up a studio session. I'm going to talk to my man right here because, like, protocol, and let's make it pop. But you did your thing.
Thank you. I think you guys should be the new American Idol panel. No
Right?
offense,
I was like,
no offense to
X
Mariah
Factor.
and Nikki, or I love them all, but I just feel like
It's true. It's the
Yeah,
truth of
why
being the
not?
grown sexy situation.
Yeah, why
no,
not?
but really, like, you were genuine, you were sincere, and I really felt it on the inside. Like, there's a lot of singers out there. Some are pops, or some are fun, but you were sincere. You're like, I really felt it on the inside.
And she had fun with it. She can
She
really
did.
sing.
She really did. She made it personal for
Yeah,
us.
she can really sing.
And JD,
Yes.
JD, she said Michelle from Destiny's Child.
That's
But
a compliment.
I love
it's a
her.
compliment,
Thank you.
But that's what
even
I
but
heard.
you know who she really sounds like to me.
To you. Go ahead.
That's even better than Michelle.
Who?
You remember? And she sung a lot of hip hop, but the girl could really sing.
Who?
Little Mo. Remember Little Mo?
See, you
I
know
remember
what?
Little Mo.
Yes, but you know what? I was trying to figure it out, but I did hear that, and I kept saying, "Who else? Who else?" But I did hear.
They can't sing. I don't know.
All
the words.
right, girl.
Little Mo. First of
Little
all,
Mo can sing them.
first of all,
Yeah, she can. I love her.
let me keep it real with y'all. Little Mo is one of the most underrated artists, female vocalists, in the R&B game. Trust me, Little Mo can
She can
rock.
definitely
And
sing.
this is why there's a gospel song you know, because when you sing gospel, you put your all in, you put your back into it. That her, Kelly Price, Faith Evans, and them did it. If you hear this gospel song, I think it's called "Endow Me," and it's so crazy bananas. Little Mo went in, and when I heard you sing and do your runs and the way you did it and the conviction you put into it, you know, I'm in the vocals, you know, and I said, damn, she the truth. You know, like I thought I was really just gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you, no disrespect.
I'm glad I did the acapella first, though.
Right? Yeah. Because I thought I was gonna hear some, and that would have been cool. And that would have been cool. I would have been good with that because that's what I expected. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even really promoting you when I was promoting you being on the show tonight. I was saying Latina artist because you just an artist. It's no title on it. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Good job.
Thank you so much.
She's an artist with a Latina background.
Absolutely.
Well, nothing Latina about what she just sang. That was just
so much.
No, absolutely.
Soul.
You just do your thing, man. I mean, you're good at your craft, and I already could tell now. Like, wow, like, okay, get you in the studio.
It's crazy because a lot of people that started off in R&B because of this pop dance trend transitioned over. And they felt the necessity to dumb their vocals down. I remember Neo having a conversation about Jennifer Hudson when she came out with her previous album, how she had to they had to make her voice smaller in the studio to be able to have her fit on this track. And my thing was, in the 90s when I was growing up and I was listening to this, the first song I heard was Rhythm is a Dancer, which was on a Crazy People. What was the first note of Rhythm is a Dancer?
Oh, I can't sing. I don't know.
Yeah!
Right.
So I was like, what are you talking about, dumb down?
Blow it up.
Yeah, blow it up. And if anything, I feel like that's missing, in pop and dance and top 40.
It's all about the beats now. It's all about the producers and the music right now.
Absolutely.
It's the music that's making the music nowadays, not the singers.
I just got a text based on something you said. They said, Norm, it's a thought. You should do an American Idol X Factor type of.
I said, see, I'm glad you guys
But we do something like that, don't we? Don't we tell them about it?
Yeah.
It's the Who Owns the Mic.
Yes, we do.
We do that every month, and I'm gonna invite you to the next one that we do.
Oh, absolutely.
She's
I'll
gonna
be
take
here.
over the mic.
And actually, not as a contestant, but I want you to open up the show.
For sure.
And definitely invite you and your team. Y'all come hang out, have some drinks with the crew. It's a great show.
Thank you.
It's
I would love
December
to be here.
18th,
I'm
right?
excited.
Isn't it the 18th?
It's coming up.
It's coming?
Keep it on the low. Yeah, we changed the date.
Uh-oh.
The same day we do this show, we actually going to do the BKS1 Radio Christmas party too. So we want all of y'all that's listening to us to come out to the BKS1 Radio Christmas party, and the Who Owns the Mic is going to be on the same day. And we got some surprises for y'all this time. So make sure y'all come on out. And it's going to be a great thing. But yeah, going back to you, Miss Aria. Really, wow.
I'm excited about the Christmas party. That's all I heard. I'm like, what?
No
Secret
doubt.
Santa?
The D-Block.
Unless you sing it and open for it.
D-Block did her thing with the scouting.
No, I'm really good. I'm really good at this kind of stuff.
And you're very modest, too.
In case you don't know, that
really
is my
good at this
thing.
stuff.
That is my career. I am focused. I can find the talent.
I
She
think
did hold it back.
I'm the Simon Cowell of the ghetto universe.
But Miss Denise, aka D Block, I just want to know where you got those pantyhose, because those are the things
They're
right
on
now
fire.
tonight.
Oh,
Those
I
are on
told her
fire.
about those pantyhose.
Those are some serious. You are working those pantyhose.
Wolford.
Wolford.
Yes.
I don't know nothing
I
about
love
it.
Wolford.
We love Wolford.
See, I'm a
Wolford
man.
in the
I don't know
house.
nothing.
I believe at the Short
Never
Hills
know.
Mall. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I think so. Do
At
they
Short
have
Hills
one?
Mall.
I think so. Yeah.
Y'all funny.
Wolford.
Y'all
Wolford.
funny.
Don't go in there at all.
But,
I don't.
Um,
I'm very cheap.
definitely right now.
Very cheap.
So
So
right
then
now.
shout out to Target. They might have something.
I don't even go
Tarjay.
there. I don't even go there.
call it
So
Tarjay.
before we go back into the topic, I want to hear this dance thing, DJ Solo. I know he has it in the mix that you're going to run and you're going to do with us tonight. Tell us about the song.
Well, this song is called Everyday and Night, and speaking true to kind of that feeling of love. I think that, dance music and pop music is supposed to be about enjoying the moment and feeling free and dancing with, the person that you love and the people that you're around. So I made this song and I wrote this song keeping in mind that feeling of love. And it's an awesome song, and it's definitely great to perform it everywhere I go. And hopefully I could put just as much of a smile in your face as it did to me when I first heard the song.
No doubt. Pick up the vibe. Give us the dance thing. Go back there and do what you do.
I gotta do my dance again. He gotta put that old school, whatever that was.
you
that had
funny.
to do with this.
A little Bismarcky on.
Say
That's where that came
Bismarcky.
from. I'm like, where did that come from?
Way
That's
back.
where that came from?
That's the one where Amy Winehouse.
Oh man, we have requests now.
She's got like an album to do. I love
Right?
it.
I think we're gonna have to do an album for sure. Ready?
If she's ready, yeah.
Y'all gotta clap your hands for me. Y'all gotta. No more Simon Cowell. No more.
Ooh, you are like nothing I have seen before you. Ooh, and I want your body, baby. Boy, you know that I adore you. I wanted you oh so badly. Oh, I need you to say you love me. And then when I have you, I'll never throw it all away. For your love, I'll fight. I will risk it all. I will. Every day and night, I will hold you tight. You were like a rider thrill. Hold me real tight. Tell me that I've been what you're missing. I need you tonight. Hold me real tight. And tell me that you really love me. Ooh, nobody is freaky, freaky like you, baby. Oh, and the way you kiss me got me going crazy. I wanted you oh so badly. Oh, I need you to say you love me. And then when I have you, I'll never throw it all away. For your love, I'll fight. I will risk it all. I will. Every day and night, I will hold you tight. You were like a rider thrill. Hold me real tight. Tell me that I've been what you're missing. Hold me real tight. And tell me that you really love me.
Here we go.
Night, night, every day and night. Tell me that I've been what you're missing. I need you tonight. Hold me real tight. Tell me that you really love me every day and night. Every day and night. I've been what you're missing. Yeah. Tell me that you really love me every day and night. Every day and night. Every day and night. Every day and night.
I'm so hyper. I'm like jumping and shaking the mic, and I forgot that you.
Amy
guys were
Winehouse.
even here. Oh yeah, she's really gonna have me going.
I ain't even gonna front, man.
She brought it tonight.
She brought it.
She brought it.
Y'all let me
hard.
in and pull out my.
She brought it.
Uh-oh.
Moonwalking, and she's moonwalking.
Y'all let me in and pull out my moonwalk.
Miss
moonwalk.
Perez.
That's
brought
that's
it
for the Christmas
tonight.
party.
I
She made me
love-
forgot all my worries this week. Everything.
I
You better
love
bring
her
it, girl.
spirit, man. I love her vibe. Real
I'm glad
talk.
I was able to put a smile on y'all.
You
Yeah,
did.
definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I forgot that I had a hard week at work. That I'm stressed. I forgot all of that.
Chat room. Look. If you love Miss Aria Perez, give us a call right now at 646-233-1302. Y'all just gonna let me say that number all
Yes.
by my lonesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was all in the music.
I was actually reading the chat, so I apologize.
No love.
You can do it again.
Song.
You can do it again.
646
233.
1302.
You guys are so in sync.
Yeah. This the team right
That's
here.
how you do it on the grown, sexy situation.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, and definitely we're gonna definitely talk more about the topic. But I'm so excited right now. We had a chance to experience Miss Aria Perez.
So much. I'm like super hyped because I get amped, and then I was like jumping around, so I'm on like a crazy adrenaline rush right now.
No, you did your thing though. You did your thing. And I'm not even going to front. Wow, man.
Awesome job. Wow, 1 o'clock already. Time definitely has flown.
Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely. Can we see what comments we getting in the chat room, or
Okay, Arturo said the Christmas party is someone baking macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I got you.
Is Santa gonna be there?
He said he don't care who she sounds like, just let Miss Perez sing.
Thank you so much, Arturo.
Yeah.
Arturo's been showing a lot of love tonight.
He said, but he won't. But he won't be ready until he's 40. Laugh out loud.
Oh, stop!
They're probably about the same age though.
What? Stop!
And what else we got in there?
Oh, he said something about he loved the way you cross your legs.
Here we go. Okay, keep it moving. No more No more
Arturo, it's past your bedtime, Arturo.
Like, who notices the crossing of the legs? I would actually.
He
say
probably got a big screen TV, right?
A true gentleman notices the crossing of the legs. So shout out to Arturo.
Yeah, he said, "Damn, she's nice."
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Island Girl said that she loves you.
Oh, I love you too, Island Girl.
And he said, "Do that again."
See, that's what I'm talking about.
He got a big screen. Do you have a big screen TV right now,
No
Arturo?
doubt. Just Arturo, do know, just know that, you know, at the end of every show we take pictures of our guests with the team and everything like that. Just know the pictures will be on Facebook, Arturo, and Twitter and everything, so you could definitely check them out
and put them on your page.
Absolutely.
I was there.
Tag you in.
Absolutely. But definitely, man. So we had a great performance.
Awesome.
She was amazing.
Thank you.
Awesome show.
D-Block, you left me over here on the contestant side all by myself.
No doubt.
She made her way in with us. She is like, I guess I am a guest host tonight.
She's a co-host.
I was just trying to reminisce. I used to sit here.
She actually did.
I used to sit here.
Whole nother show.
Then Norm decided, he wanted nothing to do with me.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Y'all did not just do that.
Yes, we did.
That did not just happen.
She's just saying.
Sorry, I'm just saying.
All right.
Hashtag.
Whatever, D. Whatever. All right, so we're gonna go back more into the topic because I know there was some previous comments in the chat too in reference to the topic.
What do you mean? What time is the show over?
I read them.
Read them all?
Mm-hmm. Never.
Y'all got them all out?
Yes.
Never.
Oh, I got some.
Yes.
But this is what I got to talk to my co-host here about, and my other co-host here. Before we definitely get off the grown sexy
final
situation.
Questions
so, just curious. I just want to hear this from y'all, being that we got a predominantly 1, 2, 3 female
house.
Yay,
shout out to the females in the house tonight.
All right.
Chat room and team. Who do you think has the higher ratio of cheating?
Ooh.
Men or women?
Men.
Female.
Without a doubt. We cheat because of you. You cheat because.
JD? Keep it real.
I think it's really probably if it's maybe 46 to 52. I think it can vary. I don't want to say it's an even split, but it's pretty close to even. Yeah, especially in this day and age.
Wow.
Andrea Starr.
I know. Women do it so well and so discreetly.
So
I'm gonna go
we're
with
better
women
at
right
it.
now. We are better at it. And
Right,
I agree with you, Denise, but I also think we've elevated the game. Yes, we started doing it because of the men, but now we took it to a whole new level.
And what do you say?
I feel like men cheat the most
Here
for
we
the
go.
obvious reasons, libido, kind of the fact that women are extremely beautiful, and
they're greedy.
Even like the puberty, they get like real crazy around the time that they even start. And on top of that, I think for men, it's more encouraged. It's more kind of looked at as something socially acceptable, and for women, it's a little bit frowned upon. So, and women also, a lot of women, stop me if I'm wrong, women's sexual encounters tend to be emotional, and men's sexual encounters tend to be physical. So that changes, because as a woman or as a person, you can't be emotional with everyone, but you could get physical dancing, you could get physical in more ways than,
just the physical.
The physical.
The hokey
so
pokey.
I think that being that men are in tune with that, it just causes a little bit more of a reason to even be involved, I think.
Right. Now, okay, so we got.
So do you have a percentage?
So D Block. So D Block.
I know. I was just curious.
D Block said men. You basically said men. So that's 2 men. You were right in the middle.
Yeah.
I said women.
You said women. Solo.
Women.
So we got 2 women.
Blah.
Secret room.
Guys.
Damn, man.
Okay.
All right.
So what
And I'm
is
saying,
the secret room.
No, and I'm saying
I
females.
feel, can I say this before I forget, because I have a short attention span? I feel that when men can easily cheat and forget about it, come home to their wife and kiss her on the lips, and they'll wake up and it was nothing. When we cheat, hold on. When we cheat, we're going home skipping, daydreaming about it. Like, we're dancing away about it. Like,
y'all still go home do the same thing we do. Kiss your man, say, hey, miss you.
Yeah, but you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the
thing.
morning and you love your wife, and the girl from the night before doesn't exist. We wake up in the morning like, why
and
are you
that's
here?
that emotional, physical thing I was talking about. Because
a woman's more sneakier than a guy anyway. We so gullible. We'll think y'all always right. Y'all could be with a guy 2 minutes before he meet up with us
and make you feel like the king of the earth.
Yep.
And you would never know.
All right. So basically, statistically, now for 2012, women got the higher percentage.
Wow.
Of being
Go women,
cheaters.
we moving on.
Because of revenge, that's what it is.
I believe
that's what
you. The revenge, the scandal shows.
Yeah, so many years after years of getting played.
It's a small percentage, so it's like 49-50.
See,
it's like Obama Romney.
But you see, I was there, right?
Yeah,
I was
it's
there.
like Obama Romney. But the reason why I brought that up is not for statistics. The reason why I brought this up because cut the music, boom. There is now a chemical, a spray that is supposed to cure cheating.
Oh boy.
No.
It's for men.
No, listen.
I know.
Listen.
Oh, boy.
Listen.
Mark Zuckerberg is selling that.
No, listen.
Jack Daniels.
Listen. No, I kid you.
Mark Zuckerberg just put that.
I kid you not. It's been all.
Is there herpes?
No, listen. No,
Yes or
listen. Listen, no. It's been all on the news throughout the week. No, I'm actually serious about this, and it's been studies in 4 major universities.
Real talk.
It's a stinky perfume. That's what that is.
It's actually a nasal. No, it's actually they discovered it. They discovered it by mistake. It's actually a nasal spray.
Oh boy.
It's a nasal spray, but it only works with men. They tested it on men, and it actually what it does is, and they tested it on. Listen. Hold on. Seriously, they tested it. They tested it on married men and men that's in committed relationships, and basically what it does is it dulls the senses for them to be attracted to any other pretty women. And
I believe
so
that.
what
Let me
brand
just
is
say,
that?
no. I watched on National Geographic when it showed like the chemistry of love and what exactly happens in the human body when you fall in love and when you're attracted to someone, and it is literally a chemical reaction. So I believe when you say there's a spray for that.
No, listen. Trust me. I've been waiting to talk about this. No, it's called oxytocin.
Let me write that.
So oxytocin basically is a natural. No, listen.
Why do I feel like he's joking?
Ladies, go on and get your bottle of oxytocin.
No, he's serious.
At
not joking.
bestkeptsecret.com.
No, I'm not joking.
No, he's serious.
I had this. Yeah, I'm not joking.
It was
so,
on.
So
it was on-
oxytocin mix.
Can I get this
go ahead,
out?
Let us know.
People.
Go ahead.
We're just so excited.
It's because realize you just told
It's like,
women
is it
that
a
there's
cure?
a spray.
It's
So-
a
to
cure.
cure our men from cheating.
now
So
listen.
we are like,
Where do we get it from, Dwayne Reed?
Now listen, oxytocin may play a role in fidelity by affecting distance committed men, keeping them from attractive women. So now it's called the trust hormone. So basically, it says the trust hormone oxytocin could potentially play a role in fidelity. A small new study suggests. Now, a new study published in the Journal of Neuroscience shows that when men in relationships are given oxytocin, they stay a further distance away from unknown, attractive women.
Wow.
And they did a thorough test for the major medical universities did the test. And
All nationalities?
And it came out. And all nationalities.
Wow.
And they only tested on men, so they didn't do this with women. But for the men, it's a nasal spray. But this spray is not only, and again, it was a fluke because the spray is used for other things. But the spray also helps with autism.
Really?
Yeah, the spray also helps with autism as well. But they so happen to find out that this suppresses men's desire or wants to be with any other attractive women but their current mate.
Wow.
So, and this is a new study in 2012.
Can I just, say, like, for me, because, I have been with people and I have cheated on them and I let them know. I didn't, I didn't, like, want them to find out from someone else. So I told them.
You really told them?
No, I really told them.
Wow.
Yeah, really. I swear. I was like, look, let me just tell you.
She's good.
I just want you to know. Like, at that point, I knew that stuff was over. So I might as well go ahead and tell you. I'm just going to say, for me, being that I was that, because people won't admit to that, but being that I was a person who cheated, because I was like, I didn't care. Didn't care. So I'm saying that now in a relationship, I don't even put myself in those situations. And I think I don't need no damn spray. You know what I mean?
Work on you
they
anyway.
Said it's for men.
No, but
They said
what
it
I'm
was
saying,
for
that's what
no,
I didn't
no,
even finish my thought on it.
No,
Go ahead.
I get that, but what I'm saying is when they do get around to testing it on women, because we're
said
the
you're
next
good. You
test
don't need
dummies. I don't need that. Know why? Because it's called keeping my ass away from him that I'm like maybe attracted to, because guess what? There's no good that can come out of that. If I'm already in a loving relationship, I'm looking for
But
trouble.
that's a sign of maturity.
You
Not everybody
understand?
has that.
I'm looking for trouble. So
right.
I need to say, I don't need, first of all, I don't need some test spray because it's a test. They, you know what I mean? They were
Mess
testing
around
for
and
something
wake up
else.
blind 3 days
Yeah,
after,
they're testing for something else and they found it.
I
Just
can't
like
feel my
when the
fingers.
men were doing the what is that to make their penis
the
stay
enlargement.
erect? And no, that blue pill. What is that?
Viagra.
Thank you, the Viagra.
We had to
Right?
think about it.
But now they're coming like
Regular men take
But no,
that
but
just
what-
for
no,
just
but
to tear y'all ish up.
no, but
I know
when
men that take Viagra, they take the shot, they take all types
But
of pills.
what I'm saying
Oh,
is, they found out that
The shot
taking
don't
these
work.
things, they found out taking these things have caused all these other problems. Like, dude, you want to walk around with a hard on for 3 days? Like, really? You just figure you popped it
Yes.
in
what pill is that?
They tell you to go to the emergency room. in the
exactly.
Yes.
What pill is that?
Like if for some reason,
if you feel numbness, like I
Check
don't
this
want
out.
that. No, thank
Fellas,
you.
take that pill. Shot.
And then guess what? It'll be broke. Okay,
The shot just causes redness. It doesn't really work.
No, but hold up.
But you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, but wait a minute.
I think
wait
that's a
minute.
great discovery.
You don't think now that this is public knowledge that a lot of women are gonna run out there and buy this nasal spray?
Yes.
Of course.
And they're gonna be
'Cause
like
we're
this.
suckers.
Oh, honey, I'll cook you some spaghetti.
I don't really care.
Baby, your nose is dripping. I got something for you.
But this is
this
the
is the
thing.
new Afrin, all right?
I don't really care.
But this is the thing.
Baby, this gonna help you sleep.
What I thought about, right? I thought about them saying, okay, you spray it in your nose because get this, your nose, eyes, and mouth and ears, all that stuff is connected. What are you doing to your brain? You're tricking it for a second, but what are the long-term effects of this? Like, how about you just say no, like to crack?
But
no,
listen,
don't
but
do
listen,
it.
But listen, see the difference is, and trust me, I went in hard on the research.
Oh yeah.
With this, oxytocin is a natural chemical in our body. Oxytocin
Yes.
is what makes me me fall in love with you.
Of course.
Or what makes me fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? And then it has a time period, though, in the body where it wears off. You ever been in a relationship with somebody and you just meet him and you're like, oh, I love this guy. He's just everything to me and blah, blah, blah.
Then
And a few months kick in and you be like,
get him away from me.
This picks his nose. He does it. And you start seeing all the negative stuff.
This mother is crazy.
That's actually, but listen, that's actually a chemical thing happening in your body because it only lasts in your system. And this is a scientific knowledge. Oxytocin only lasts in your body for like a 2-month span. So after that,
you got to get a higher dosage or something.
Then you know it's real love. If you still like
after that, if you're not really feeling that, it's going to show. And this happens to all of us, but we don't know what causes it. But the chemical is oxytocin.
But if people that are suffering from depression can have certain things to up their serotonin, why can't cheaters up their oxy?
Absolutely.
Right? Oxy dosage?
Oxytocin. No, I mean, I should be considered kind of a similar thing.
You know what? This is why I love.
But any medical medication we take, our body gets used to it. So you have to.
You need melatonin when you can't sleep. There's certain things that you need to do to kind of like, and they consider it like a chemical imbalance. They consider it something that you're lacking. Like, so why can't that oxytocin be supplemented in people that fall astray?
And it absolutely is. But now that this is public knowledge, watch the stocks go up.
They're gonna sell oxytocin lollipops in like 7-Eleven.
Trust me. Now, what I want to do real quick, because we got 10 minutes left in the show, what I want to do real quick. And I want to start this one off with Miss Jackie D. She's going to be my subject.
Okay.
And it's a quiz for Are You Ready? Now, chat room, shout out to the listeners.
Can I get some more brown, please?
Right? Yeah, could I get some brown too?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You
got management passing around alcohol. I love it. Awesome.
No doubt. Now, the quiz is called Are You Ready for Marriage?
Ooh.
All right, so I'm going to give you this test. It's 10 questions.
Bring it.
All right, so this is really gonna tell if you're ready for.
He played
marriage.
Patti LaBelle.
And then we're gonna go with the other ladies.
Okay.
Which of these TV characters do you most identify with? Samantha from Sex and the City.
Me.
She's got the best life. Cocktails at 5, dinner date at 7, and all the guys she can ask for any night of the week. Deborah from Everybody Loves Raymond. No matter what that crazy Raymond does, she's always there to help him through and pick up the pieces. Monica from Friends. She has her space, and Chandler has his. Karen from Will and Grace. She knows what she wants. Martinis at lunch and a lifetime of anything her heart desires. Which one you kind of identify with? Be honest.
Well, I used to be Samantha. Not too long ago.
You ain't got none of her in you?
How long ago?
No, not very few months ago. I was doing me. It was the summertime. I was doing me.
Summertime fun. You said
no.
We would have.
So that's kind of close.
I had got out. I had got out of a relationship like a few months before that, and I just wanted to just do me. So I used to be Samantha. I don't identify with the other ones though. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know who Monica is.
From Friends.
You never watched Friends?
I watched Friends, but I didn't know their name.
With the black hair, the one that's always cleaning.
Nope, don't know who she.
Courtney Cox.
No, not at all. No.
Courtney Cox.
No, I was more the one with the Lisa. What's her name? Kudrow.
Can you answer that?
Yes, Phoebe.
I know. Can we get an answer?
So which one?
I said that those other ones don't apply. I used to be Samantha.
So we got to go with Samantha.
How you gonna go with Samantha?
Because it's only 4. It's a check-off
Fine.
thing. Jeez.
Question number 2.
Lord have mercy. Look, this thing says we're scheduled for maintenance now. Hurricane Sandy hit us. We scheduled for maintenance. All right, hold on. Let me try it again. Let me try it one more time.
Now, I wrote down Samantha, but then I crossed off and put Monica. I know you didn't ask me, but...
I'm so mad right now.
Because you know the comment I like? That you said
earlier.
That they both live in their own house. I kind of like that.
Earlier.
But wait a second. Monica and Chandler lived in their own house, but she had her career. He had his career. She constantly had her set of friends.
But the seasons leading up to it, they lived in 2 different houses. Then they joined.
But that was before they got together. the moment they got together,
they lived together.
They started living together almost right away after that.
Go back to Samantha.
But still, even though they,
because I did this whole test, I ran through it.
I was definitely I identify, if we're gonna do characters of Sex in the City, I can definitely say I was Samantha with a twist of Charlotte, because I am
really
Charlotte. I am.
When hopeless romantic.
Yes, I'm a hopeless romantic, and believe it or not, like I'm a homebody. I'm if he sees me out, and he's only seen me out on a few occasions, if it doesn't deal with BKS or church, I'm usually home.
Jackie, do you bake?
I can bake. He's
Christmas party.
First of all, let me just say, I don't cook, but I can cook because my boyfriend, I cook. Okay, so he cooks, but I'll cook too. So I have to be with someone and really care about them in order for me to cook. Because if I know that we're not going to be a long-term item, why even bother?
Sandwich.
Why even bother?
Okay.
I make reservations.
I just want to get through a quiz. That's
yes.
all.
Go
all
ahead.
Right. So we're going to do a totally different quiz.
Okay.
It's still called Are You Ready for Marriage?
Okay, go ahead. So we did one. Oh, we going to go again?
Yeah, we're going to go to another one because that one didn't work. So when you think about marriage, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Here's your options.
Okay, I'm listening.
No middle options.
I'm listening.
The cost, when you think about marriage, the venue, making a commitment to your partner, or you don't like to think about it.
I'm making a commitment. I don't think about the cost because I can go to Vegas or I can go to the Justice of the Peace.
All right.
Costs nothing. $50.
Number 2.
It's only $50 to get married.
Yeah.
Number 2. Does your partner have any annoying habits?
Oh, yes.
Okay, think about your partner now.
Go ahead.
Yes, plenty. No, but you do. You haven't really noticed. No, as you love everything because you love everything about your partner.
You haven't.
I think I'm way more annoying.
I think it's.
I think I'm way more annoying.
I think it's yes, plenty.
Yes, plenty.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think that marriage should be an equal partnership? No way. You will always be the boss in your relationship.
For sure.
Perhaps some of the time. Yes, as long as you don't have to wash any of their smelly socks.
I have a saying.
Absolutely. There's no point in being married otherwise.
Perhaps some of the time.
Oh, let's see how these results going to be. Would you be happy with a joint bank account? Probably, as you're both quite good with money. Yes, as long as you could spend some of your partner's money as well as your own.
It's called joint.
No, because you could never trust anyone else with your money.
Right.
Or last one, you believe in sharing everything with your partner.
I'll go at the bottom, and the reason being is because
the last one?
I'll go at the bottom.
Okay.
I'll go at the bottom.
All right. Do you get jealous?
Very caring.
Do you get jealous when someone tries to chat up with your partner?
Oh boy.
No, as it gives you a bit of peace. Yes, of course I do. 3, it would depend on who was doing the chatting up. And no, as you have complete trust in your partner.
Some people get fresh.
Right?
Some
They have
people get
intentions.
fresh because talking is one thing, but there's
I
certain
don't know
things.
what no as it gives you a bit of peace mean. I don't understand that.
No, it gives you peace. Like some people feel as though if they talking to somebody else, that gives me a break.
Oh, from him talking to you. Oh, that's effed up.
Now I don't have to talk to him.
No, I completely trust him.
All right. Okay. How do you get on? Oh, I'm sorry. How do you get on?
How do you get on?
Get
I
along.
guess
Get
get
on with
along.
your
Get
partner.
along.
Yeah. How do you get on with your partner's family? Don't even go there. They already see you as part of the family. You like them, but the feelings aren't mutual.
That can suck.
You haven't even met them yet.
Number 2.
Family, yeah.
All right. And how long have you known your partner? Too long?
Shout out to DJ Solo.
Not
with
long
2
enough? You can't remember? or you don't think time matters?
Well, it's been almost 3 years, but you can put down the last one.
You don't think time matters?
Yeah.
All right. Is your partner good at looking after you when you're unwell?
That's a beautiful
Yes.
question.
That's important.
That
Yes.
is completely important.
Your every need is catered for? No. You're left to get on with it on your own.
I know somebody that did
That can make
to
or break
me.
a relationship right there.
3, it would depend on whether you had anything contagious or not.
That's true.
Yes.
Though.
Yes,
Can't get rid of that swine
but
flu.
only if your mom couldn't look after you.
No, the top. When I was sick, I had the flu, and he took off and stayed with me for like 2 days.
And you
So-
had the flu recently too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right.
He's so
Now, number 9, we got one more after this. Do you believe in long engagements? Yes. The longer, the better. No. You don't like waiting. The next one, you don't believe in engagements at all. Or the last one, yes. If it helps you both to save up for the wedding.
No, I don't believe in long engagements. I'm 40 and plus, so I don't believe in that. Not at all. No. Just
Jackie
stupid.
D loves love.
And the
That's
last
stupid.
Shout out to
question.
And the last question, where's the Fountain of Youth? A,
Right?
in New
Doesn't she look
Jersey.
good?
B, in this studio. C,
On her
outside.
microphone.
D, at Walgreens. That's what I would have
Shout out to Jackie D in the house. Looking
Fabulous.
fabulous.
If you guys saw her up
I
close,
look older than her.
beautiful.
She's a sweetie pie. I love her.
Thank you so
She got to
much.
come back.
I love both y'all.
Yeah.
I love all y'all. Anyway,
And this is why men, bringing it back for dog.
you're stupid.
Question
Last
number 10.
question. What is your ideal of a romantic evening? 1, a takeout in bottle of wine.
Okay.
A night in a hotel.
I got an apartment.
Like
She said don't pay.
lighting a couple of candles to save on electricity.
That's cute.
That's
That's
frugal.
cute.
That's nice and frugal. No.
I got a couple
I got a
candles
whole
left
bunch of
over
candles and
after.
some
We
tea
just went
lights.
through Sandy, so we know
did.
about the
I got
candle
like
lighting.
so many candles left over. We could make
in the last one, a romantic meal followed by a night of passion.
Oh my.
all of
I
the
wish I
above.
could go with both, but I will do the takeout and a bottle of wine because I love me some Moscato right in my house. I'm good with that.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's give the results.
What are the
Let's
results?
see. Now the
Drum
results.
roll.
Are
Jesus.
you ready to be
Jackie
married?
D, I can't wait.
Probably not.
What do y'all think?
I will be the wedding singer.
Ready for marriage?
Oh wow.
73%.
Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't
No,
getting
girl,
no
it's gonna
younger.
be
We-
gold. I've been married already before. It's gonna be gold.
Said, been there, done that.
I'm be the guy that stand up like,
Who else want to be bold enough to take this test?
Me.
I put my
Me.
answers down. I put my answers down already.
do.
Talk about it. So if y'all let it
I wanna hear
She
Miss
did her
D.
answers. Read them then.
I
If she
did my
did them
answers.
already.
Oh, let's
just
Click
read
them
them.
real quick.
Yeah, let's
I wrote
let's
them
do 'em.
down.
Let's do 'em. Let's do 'em.
Start over.
Oh, you.
I'm
on
good.
point. Okay.
But we had similar answers though. But
All right,
some were different.
All right, hold on.
We need to have a theme song for every one of the answers.
She is funny.
We got to keep the music alive, people. I don't know what he was playing, like some really romantic Patty Lell. I think you were
was.
rocking a little bit ago. That was good. I don't
All
know
All
what
about
this is
love
now.
in house.
Yeah, for sure.
How do I take this?
I don't know,
again?
but now that
Get
she
my
got
stuff.
the answer that she did, I'm nervous about what my answer would
Oh,
be.
okay. We good. Okay. When you
Okay.
think about marriage, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Number 1, the commitment answer. Oh wait, did it change?
That wasn't even an answer
no.
up there.
Whatever the
The
commitment
cost?
answer is.
And you making a commitment to your partner?
Yes.
Okay. 2, does your partner have any annoying habits?
I
Yes,
wrote down
Quinn?
yes.
Well, same thing as Jackie. Do you think that marriage should be an equal partnership?
Absolutely.
No.
Okay, so she said absolutely.
I got to
That's
put
a
in, you
different
got to put in. We going to have to.
answer. Would you be happy with a joint bank account?
I wrote no. My money is my money.
See, that's that bull.
His money is
my bad.
my money.
And you can spend your money on me, but my money is my money.
you-
You don't need to be knowing
That's
what
that.
I'm making.
That's that BS.
I'm just
Do
saying.
you get jealous when someone tries to chat up with your
I
partner?
wrote depends.
Nah.
Was that a depend?
It
Oh,
would
it would
depends on
depend.
what,
She
who
coming?
was what it was doing.
Okay. How do
I
you
heard
get?
that, Denise.
How do you get along with your partner's family?
I wrote family. Yes, I get along.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, to
Where's
the
it at?
family.
Right there. They
They are already seen as
Okay,
part of the
so-
family because everybody loves Andrea Starr.
You stupid.
Everybody loves Andrea Star. That should be the replacement show for Everybody Loves Raymond.
There you go.
Right?
How long have you known your partner?
Time doesn't matter.
Time doesn't matter. Is your partner good at looking after you when you're unwell?
Yes, I wrote.
Okay.
Yes, caters to my needs.
And
Number 9.
do you believe in long engagements?
Yes. What was the one that said you don't believe?
Yes, the longer the better.
Yes, please make it long.
Jeez. What is your
No, I said you don't believe. I don't believe in engagement at all. That's what I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is your ideal of a romantic evening?
Boy, take that bottle of wine and pop it in
All right, so
some
that's the same thing as Jackie D. So let's.
I know we were very
ready
similar.
for the results?
That's why I'm nervous. I don't want it. I don't want the same answer. I know. I don't know, but I think I know what it's gonna tell me. Oh, yes, not quite ready.
Not quite ready yet. Damn. Damn. You ain't
That's
ready.
what I'm looking for.
You ain't ready for marriage.
Read it though.
Oh no.
Read it.
You're trying really hard to make things work with your partner, but unfortunately, you still have a lot to learn. Marriage is a big step for anyone to take, but if you're not quite ready for it, then you could end up making a huge mistake. Try spending more quality time with your partner and make a point of showing your true feelings once in a while. Hopefully, it won't be too long before you are saying "I do."
I got a little scared.
I'm
I thought they
sorry.
were all rigged to say really positive things.
I thought I was going to get her answer.
I ain't
That's the
go
answer that
front. I ain't go
wanted.
front. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it was gonna say she was ready.
I know. I would have died. I would have died.
I thought her percentage was going to be higher than mine.
I'm 60%.
Oh no!
But
Oh
she's-
no!
yeah.
Because remember, she said she's not with the long engagements.
And not only that, no, she says she don't want to share.
Yeah.
That could be a big factor. You understand?
I
Because-
love sharing, but don't mess with my money.
No, but see, that's the thing, because when you are like, even now,
See,
we're
that's
not
just wrong.
engaged.
Because you know what,
but,
I
you know,
like
he
I
says
like
that.
expensive items. So I don't want you telling me, oh, why did you buy X, Y, and Z for X, Y, and money? That was the mortgage. No, I work hard. If that's what I want to buy, that's what I want to buy. The mortgage is still paid.
So okay.
Did I tell you last week I've been successfully single for how many years?
All right. So I got to ask this
that.
question real quick to all the ladies before I go to the next thing with the quiz. So you don't think it's okay for you and your partner to have a joint bank account?
We can have a joint, but I'm
then
still
you
have mine.
then you have a separate one.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
think
have
that's
your
great.
own separate
I think
one.
Of course.
Right.
Yes.
I think
Of
that's
course.
We can have one
fabulous.
together. I have mine, you have yours.
And-
but together we pay bills.
Denise,
and
you
I
wouldn't do
still
that?
what I want with
I
mine.
think that's great.
Really?
I
Like
think
what?
it's
If,
a great
But how do you pay bills?
Let me tell you something. I want to say this. My boyfriend is the first guy that I've actually like given him my money to hold. Like, here, you can hold it. Like, put it in the bank. I don't care what you do with it, because he's very good with money, and I'm really good. I will make a dollar holler. Okay, no, seriously. I've been walking around with a $10 bill in my pocketbook for like a week, and I just refuse to spend it. And I have money in the bank.
I tried to
but
get her to
just
spend it tonight.
Yeah, he did. I was like, well, I only have $10.
Well, there's a
You know,
pizza coming,
I'm
and
just
we didn't really.
I'm really when
go
I
to
say
the
I'm
ATM,
cheap, I'm
so.
no, I'm really cheap. That's why when you mentioned the
There's a pizza
stockings,
coming?
I'm like,
oh,
see, he's greedy. He's very greedy.
I just
But
want
no,
some food.
but that
Can we go to
may
the diner after this?
that may have
I'm
something to do
starving.
with it. That may have something to do with it, because if you're not ready to put your finances together, you may not be ready to do
Put your
anything
life together.
else,
Yeah.
because that's a big part. That's why a lot of marriages don't work, because of finances. So that's a good point. Wow.
All right. So who we gonna go with next? Which one of y'all want to go?
I want to go.
All right, let's go. Denise.
I may get a reject,
When you think
Try again.
When you think about, so you remember your percentage?
Listen,
Yeah, it was
I'm all
73%.
And hers was
60%.
Anti-man.
All right. When you think about marriage, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? The cost, the venue, making a commitment to your partner, or you don't like to think about it?
The dress.
Making a commitment to my partner.
Making a
I
commitment
have
to
to
your
pick
partner.
one of the above, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not
Make
like
it, making a commitment.
Yeah, making.
All right, so that's already checked
That's
off.
scary.
So you riding with the other ladies on that.
Scary.
Number 2, does your partner have any annoying habits?
Yes, a lot.
Plenty. Oh,
Yes.
so damn, you riding with Jackie on that too? And
Is he asleep right now? Because if he's watching this,
do you
I'm
think?
just saying they all do.
Do you think that marriage should be an equal partnership? No way. You will always be the boss in your relationship. 2, perhaps some of the time. Yet, and 3, yes, as long as you don't have to wash any of their smelly socks. And last one, absolutely. There's no point in being married otherwise. 2, perhaps some of the times. That's a different one. Would you be happy with a joint bank account?
No.
You just saying no.
No.
All
Don't
right.
share.
Do you get
His
jealous?
is mine, mine is his.
Do you get jealous when someone
don't share.
when someone tries to chat it up with your partner?
Not at all.
Not at all. So no, no, as it gives you a bit of peace, or no, as you have
It will be
have
trust
complete
because
trust
she's
in your
like
partner.
not at all.
I trust him.
Okay. All right. How do you get along with your partner's family? Don't even go there. They already see you as part of the family. You like them, but the feelings aren't mutual, or you haven't even met them yet.
I like
playing
them,
all the wedding
but
songs
the
right
feeling
now.
isn't.
Mutual.
Oh no, the one before that.
They already see you as a part of the family.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 7, how long have you known your partner? Too long? Not long enough? You can't remember? You don't think time matters?
I don't have a partner.
So how are you answering all these questions?
But she's just basing it on
Hypothetical.
Speaking.
Just saying.
time doesn't matter.
Time matters.
So you don't have a partner. Gotcha.
Booyaka.
Booyaka. Okay. All
I'm
right.
just lying for the
What is it,
camera.
poom cow?
Is your
shit.
partner is your partner good at looking after you when you're unwell?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Any
yes,
man
yes.
I hook up with is good at.
No doubt, as they should,
Yeah.
as they should.
Unless you got the chicken pox.
Do you
Then I'm wearing a
believe?
bumblebee outfit.
But you know what?
Anthrax.
A beekeeper outfit.
Anthrax is like a deal
You know what?
breaker.
You know what?
She said
Anthrax.
Chicken pox. I would
Why
catch
gotta
that with
be
you, mama. I'll
anthrax?
catch that with you.
Oh man, but then how I'm gonna scratch you or like help you put on that pink cream?
Right?
I remember that. It's such a
Calamine
distinct
lotion.
Calamine
smell
lotion.
from when I
I
was
put
a
it
kid.
on last
How
month.
you put all that lotion? I'm gonna use it all
You
on
talking about the
myself.
calamine lotion?
Yeah.
But
They don't
you
make
know,
calamine lotion the way
but
it
you
used
know
to.
what? Aveeno works better.
You know,
Aveeno.
They smell
Aveeno.
the same.
Aveeno
smell
works
the same.
better. I've had it twice.
ladies,
Really?
I just used calamine
I've had
lotion
chicken pox
and it
twice.
was all watery
Yeah.
and.
do you
How do you get it twice? I thought you.
I know
could
I
only
had
get
it
once.
twice.
hold up,
Yes.
ladies?
Shingles?
Do you, Denise,
Ooh.
believe in long engagements? Yes, the longer the better.
Absolutely. The longer the better. Forget it. It ends there. The longer the
You
better.
funny. Now the last question: what is your idea of a romantic evening? A takeout and a bottle of wine, a night in a hotel, lighting a couple of candles and saving electricity, or a romantic meal followed by a night of passion?
The last one.
You might.
Hanging out at BKS Radio,
later.
drinking some
Right.
Jack.
Let me
and
tell you
All
Hyde.
right,
something.
Pretty
the
romantic
results. Y'all
to me.
ready?
Yes, get the results. But after I drink that wine and I have a meal, all I want to do is sleep.
Knock out.
Don't touch me. Matter of fact, touch me. I won't
Get off.
participate. All I want to do is sleep.
You said you won't
I
participate.
won't participate.
That's,
Help
that's
yourself.
okay for some.
Look, help yourself.
She said, "Help yourself."
Okay, the results for Denise D Block. Y'all ready? I'm about to click it. Let's see what percentage she's about to
Give
get.
me the results, please.
Not quite ready yet. 63%.
We're the only
She
ones
got
happy
higher.
about that. She got higher than me.
She got higher than you.
I was 60%. Go Diva. Go Diva. Party all night.
She got the same thing,
still
basically.
Is that what it said?
Yes.
Yeah,
Same thing.
but she was a little higher,
Yes.
63.
All right. So last but not
Thank you.
He
least,
said it said you could end up making a huge mistake.
last but
Swear
not
it
least.
said that.
F them.
It says different comments depending on the percentage.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so this is a very
Miss
personalized
Yes.
quiz.
Yes. Definitely.
I'm scared.
Definitely. Now, you ready?
Drum roll.
Aria
Yes.
Perez. When you think about marriage, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? The cost, the venue, making a commitment to your partner, or you don't like to think about it?
Making a commitment to my partner.
All right, bing. Okay, so everybody's on point with that one. You sure? Or you want to change it?
Because I don't know if it means the fear of commitment or the excitement about commitment. So I'm looking into it, but
Okay.
making a commitment.
2, does your partner have any... shit. Does your partner have any annoying habits like Denise?
This is why I love being alone. Because it's the only one that loves me.
Yes, plenty.
Is that your dog?
No, but you do. You haven't really noticed, or no, as you love everything about your partner.
I love everything about my partner. I
Okay.
think
That's what's up.
things that would be conventionally annoying, because I'm a little bit of a nerd, I find it cute and like
Are you
Quirky.
a nerd?
a little bit, yeah.
That's what's up.
A little bit.
Um, Do you think that marriage should be an equal partnership? No way you will always be the boss in your relationship. Perhaps some of the time. Yes, as long as you don't have to wash any of their smelly socks. And last one, absolutely. There's no point in being married otherwise.
Absolutely. There is no point in being married. If I didn't want everything to be 50-50, I would have stayed single. I'm not saying that I'm married, but hypothetically speaking,
right,
I would have stayed by myself. I think that that's the whole point. You're half of your life, half of the things that, or half of your world, you know.
Absolutely. Now, 4, would you be happy with a joint bank account? Probably, as you're both quite good with money. Yes, as long as you could spend some of your partner's money as well as your own. And no, because you could never trust anyone else with your money. The last one, you believe in sharing everything with your partner.
So after this last shot, I became not politically correct anymore. And I'm going to be honest and say, yes, as long as I could spend some, right? Because like, but it doesn't say it here. But if my partner's in need, and they want to spend a little bit of mine, so I think that if we're both doing good, but I want to be able to like.
Hell no.
Like, yes.
Hell no.
So yeah, I want to spend a little bit.
Was that a yes or a no?
Okay. 5, do you get jealous when someone tries to chat it up with your partner? No, as it gives you a bit of peace. Yes, of course you do. It would depend on who was doing the chatting up, and no, as you have complete trust in your partner.
I think it would totally depend on who the person was, because if she's extra flirtatious and disrespectful, and she sees that I'm standing there.
You didn't answer it.
I did answer it.
You did?
Yeah. We're gonna have to go back to
yeah,
Brooklyn.
we're gonna have to go back to Brooklyn real quick and
no doubt.
No, but I think that, you know, in some women's defense, you may be out with your partner and they may not know that you're with that person, so I wouldn't necessarily get upset if that person was a little bit more flirtatious. But I think that some women know, and not women, let me not generalize. Some people know, and they tend to cross boundaries, and I don't think that's cool. I think it all depends on the person.
Indeed. All right. How do you get along with your partner's family? Don't even go there. They already see you as part of the family. You like them, but the feelings aren't mutual. You haven't even met them yet.
We are family.
All right.
I got all my sisters with me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If you don't, I think when you marry someone, you're marrying into their family, and you're marrying into, you know, if God forbid that person passes before you, that's your mama too. That's your brothers and sisters and your nieces and nephews. And I think
I feel you on that.
You have to. I mean, it's a bond. It's a bond for sure.
No doubt. No doubt. Your mama liked me. Anyway,
just saying.
How long have you known your partner? Too long? Not long enough? You can't remember, or time doesn't even matter? You don't think time matters?
I don't think time matters at all.
Right, so
I think when you know, it could happen that second, or it could happen 20 years after you met that person.
No doubt.
Or it could happen 5 days after.
True.
Yeah,
that's
in the middle of the boat.
Is she a hopeless romantic?
Denise?
I think she's getting
she
I
changing?
think her heart's growing. The more and more we
can't
hang out,
change on me,
the
Denise.
Yeah, let me find out.
What happened?
Let me find out.
I don't believe in mush.
After one, did you change on
I
me?
don't believe in mush. I believe in contracts.
I understand that.
that.
But
In predubs. Oh, man.
Shout out to my girl, Denise.
You know what? Let me finish this test. Is your partner good at looking after you when you're unwell?
Yeah. Anything I could imagine could be a cure. It's going to be brought in front of me. And
that's what's up.
Apples, oranges, vitamin C.
As it should
airborne.
As it should be.
Vitamin C.
Calamine what is it?
Calamine.
Calamine cream, whatever's coming.
Now, do you believe in long engagements? Yes, the longer the better. No, you don't like waiting. You don't believe in engagements at all? Yes, if it helps you both to save up for the wedding.
Oh, man. That's a tough one because, you know, as a girl, you always see the Cinderella stories and you're like, I want to be whisked away and like charming. But at the same time, you know, we do live in the real world and weddings can be expensive, especially if you want them to be lavish and memorable. So I think it'd be fair enough to say that we should both save up and have our dream wedding. And
so the last one.
That may take a little bit of time. Yeah,
okay, that's what's up. I didn't expect you to go there with that one.
Yeah,
especially after you talking about the spending the money thing. So you contradicting yourself a little something.
Not necessarily.
I'm so curious of what her answer is going to be.
The savings account. We could have that savings account for the wedding.
Yeah, she is, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then this last one. I'm curious about this last one. What is your ideal of a romantic evening with your partner? A takeout and a bottle of wine, a night in the hotel, lighting a couple of candles to save electricity, a romantic meal followed by a night of passion.
Definitely food and good sex.
So she combined 2 answers?
I think I love food and I think, passion.
Just curious, off the
well, the way she sang that song, she's full of passion.
Off the mark. Can you cook?
I can. I'm Latina, so it was like embedded in us from the moment we.
Arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo. What is it? Plátanos con pescado, like a little bacalao.
What you making this weekend?
I am so hungry right now.
I think I'm gonna go. I got this.
See, I'm good with the empanadas.
I love empanadas.
You cooking this weekend?
I made it. I just purchased this Mediterranean cookbook, right? Because I'm all about like the Mediterranean right now. So I'm really into seafood and like sautéed garlic things and things.
You buy cookbooks?
Yeah. So I think this weekend I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to.
You can get it on your.
I got it on
iPad.
Yep.
So
I got it right here.
So you're gonna have a nice weekend.
I'm gonna have a nice
Thanksgiving at the
Perez
household. So
household.
let me say to you, que tenga un buen fin de semana.
Gracias.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Jackie D, I don't know what's going on right now, but I think we should lower the lights.
Rico.
No,
Suave.
No, what I need to get. I need to give me some Rosetta Stone.
So we know what's going on right now. I felt left out. I just felt I needed to leave right there.
I can read it, but I can't speak it.
I just told her to have a nice weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I felt it was a private
He
moment
must have dated somebody Spanish.
Mira.
I can't.
Two of my exes were Spanish.
See what I mean?
One was Dominican
This
and then one was Puerto Rican.
Oh boy.
We're kind of crazy.
I wonder what that
was
was like.
Bit.
Yikes.
I like crazy.
I think
that's a topic for another show.
Yeah.
I like crazy.
Come on, let's see what
Let's
her
find
results are.
So y'all ready for the results?
I'm on pins and needles.
It's 10-2 and.
Yeah.
Wow, higher than me.
87%. She is ready
Wow.
for marriage.
87.
Higher than me.
They
I was
said
right.
she is clearly not ready for marriage.
Just
There
so
is
y'all
no
know, I pay
confusion.
attention. She also had another song on YouTube that fits that. Ready for marriage. I am ready for love.
Yes.
India.
The India Aria song.
See?
Oh, here we go.
See?
I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to go.
It says, congratulations, you are certainly ready to take the plunge. If it is what you want, you really understand your partner and consider their feelings at all times. Your partner also has great respect for you, and these mutual feelings will help to make the marriage successful. You know that marriage won't be all sunshine and roses, so you've even prepared to inject some extra passion into it to keep the romance alive.
That's a
what it
beautiful
says.
thing.
So it says that for every
I think in the
season.
day and age of Kim Kardashian 72-day marriages, it's good to hear that people still believe.
There's hope.
Yeah.
But it's funny because she did 72 days, but didn't what's her name? The girl that was married to Federline, didn't she do one shorter than that?
Britney?
Yeah, she did one shorter than that.
I
didn't
think she's
she?
meant to be with Kanye. I think Britney's.
I agree with
Kim
you.
is meant to
But
be with
but you
Kanye.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't she do something? They didn't make it such a big deal. I mean, I don't know if she did it for the ratings or whatever,
Britney got married?
but
Did I miss that
mean,
one?
she had did a Vegas stunt before Kevin Federline. She had did the Vegas with the guy. And yeah,
I missed that one.
Yeah, she did it. Like she went to Vegas and got married. So Kevin Federline wasn't her first marriage. He was her second marriage, actually. And I don't care what they say about it was being annulled or whatever. If you say I do, you were married.
If you say I do, you did.
Yes, an annulment is like saying that it never ever happened. No, it happened. You two went to
You
Vegas.
have the receipts to show that it happened.
Pretty much.
You have the Facebook page to
show
show
that it happened.
Pictures of it. You can't erase that.
And even the marriage certificate
to show that it happened.
So it is what
Nothing
it is.
can be erased.
But I think that's awesome. I think that's great. Especially being young and you're saying that you're not ready, but I mean it is a test, and I think it's it can only go by your answer.
But she's all cheerful.
Yeah.
She's
I think
excited
it's cute.
about the answer.
I think
I like
I
it.
think I'll be ready whenever destiny.
Yes.
As D Block frowns her face over there, like, nah, you can keep that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's really
Now-
My
great
girlfriend
to
got
know.
married this past weekend, and she came down the aisle to Kim. I thought it was beautiful. I
I
love
love
Kim.
him. He
Shout
can
out to
sing.
Kim.
He can. I saw him in
Are you
concert.
gonna be the really hot bridesmaid? Or are you
Yes.
gonna be my really hot bridesmaid? You don't believe in being a bridesmaid? What you mean?
Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on, D
Shout out
Block.
to my girlfriend Samaya Wilson, who was the hot bridesmaid.
Flip the switch up top. Are you just not talking about?
Hello? Hi, 1, 2.
Okay.
One,
Yeah, you
two.
good.
Hi,
Check, 1, 2.
2.
There you
Hi. I'll be a bridesmaid. I'll never be a
Maid of honor.
no
She said she'll never be the bride.
bride.
Now,
Be the
You
first
never
one to get
know,
married.
though.
I don't believe in marriage.
All
I
of
don't
a sudden
believe.
we get an
I don't believe in
invitation.
marriage, and I don't believe in having children.
wow.
I don't.
I mean,
if
that's
I
real
do,
talk.
hold on. If I do have a child, forgive me for this, but I don't believe in. I would be artificially inseminated. I don't want that connection to a man.
That's deep.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That's a whole
I don't.
nother
If I,
topic right
nother
there.
show.
I'm not against children, but I don't want to have that connection to a man.
I want to
You
have
want to talk
15
about
babies.
independent female
I
of
respect
the
that.
new generation.
I want
There
to have
you
15
go.
babies with the same man, and I want to be
Oh.
married and very rich with a huge
know what?
house and a huge.
I'm turning
and
down.
a
I'm
large
turning down the
belly.
music.
And I'm gonna have all y'all over every Sunday after
For that
church.
one right
and we're
there.
gonna-
For that one right there. Te quiero mucho, bonito corazón.
Okay, I got that. I love you very much. I got that, but that
He's your
other
baby
stuff I
daddy.
didn't get. I didn't get that.
We'll get our
right.
Rosetta soon.
Now check this out. Check this out real quick. This is a fast round question that I asked people on Facebook in the chat about tonight's show and everything. And I told them I was going to read it off. I said, put these 5 things in order. And we're going to do this fast round. I'm going to start off with
So
Jackie.
exciting! Y'all gotta have me back.
I'm going to start off with Jackie. Fast round. Put these 5 things in order of what's most important to you. Money, happiness, health, love, and fame.
Health, happiness, money, then fame.
Oh boy.
Aria.
Health, love, happiness, money, fame last.
Andrea.
Wow. Money, health, love, fame, happiness.
Money before health.
Damn, money.
Just
Damn.
saying, I'm gotta get paid.
D Block.
Magic Johnson.
What was the order?
Money
Magic
can buy me
Johnson.
health.
Magic Johnson.
Put these
That's all I
5.
have to say.
Okay, put these 5 things in order, D Block. Money, happiness, health, love, and fame.
Health.
Health
day.
first.
Because without health, you'll have
Nothing.
you won't have the rest. Health.
She's got the rest.
Happiness. Health, happiness,
Love, money, and fame.
Fame.
money.
Money third. Okay.
Yeah.
Love and fame is left.
Love and fame.
Solo.
Okay.
DJ, so I got to know this,
He
man.
said, "I want
We
the
need a
money,
I gotta get the
money
dude.
and the
Not tonight.
cars,
You want the
cars
money.
and the clothes."
I'ma say health. I'ma say happiness. Then I'ma say love. Then I'ma say fame.
Okay.
I think that was the order.
And
We
then
accept the
and
last
then I'm gonna say money. Money's last for me. Money's last for me because I know with the fame you can get
True.
money from the
You get a lot
fame.
of payment.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
What
So
did I say again?
But then the scrutiny and all the things that come with being in the public eye, man, it's so tough.
see, I never been. You gotta understand something. I saw, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I saw a whole lot of money in my lifetime just because of some of the things I've done and I dealt with. I've made it and I lost it, and then I made it again. So I know because of my abilities that I'll always see money, you know, eventually. But you know, the fame is there. You know, Google me. But anyway,
Google me, baby.
Don't you love saying that?
come on, Solo. I gotta hear yours, yo. I just gotta see what's the first.
He looks like love would be first.
Health.
Oh wow.
Health, no doubt, no doubt. I ain't mad at you on that. Then what?
Money.
Oh, okay.
Then love. And what's the last?
Love and fame.
Fame.
Oh wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Happiness.
Happiness
and
and
fame.
fame.
Happiness, then fame.
Fame will be last.
He looks like he loves love.
No doubt, no doubt. And you know what? Just man, I got Secret Room, man. That's my dude right there, chilling over there. I'm just curious.
He's been quiet tonight.
I'm curious, bro, because everybody don't see it the same. Health, love, happiness, money, fame. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, y'all. You know what it is. It's winding down the grown
sexy
situation. Yes, yes. Shout out to DJ Solo in the building. We had a great night tonight.
It's so nice to see DJ Solo.
Yeah,
so much fun.
Yeah, I think it was a great night tonight. Now, shout out to our guests, our lovely guests, Miss Aria Perez.
Thank
man.
you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to call me back
I really
here.
like her. She was very engaging and
Good
she
energy.
also participated.
She could sing.
We
I
get
loved it.
we get a lot of guests in here,
Yes, we
and
do.
we like say something.
Can we just get them done with the interview in 10 minutes? And
Yeah.
for real, like, okay, thank you.
She was lively.
Thank you. Come
fun.
again.
She could really sing.
Thank you guys.
She had us
Anytime
out of
you wanna
our
have me
seats.
back.
You know, we be like, "Dang, you coming back?"
That's awesome. Thank you
Thank
guys
you
for
and good
having me.
night.
I had
So-
the best time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
She's gonna go places just because of her personality. She's definitely gonna go places. Because she's not stuck up and
And may
stuffy.
she meet the man of her dreams that she can have her
Oh, no
15
doubt.
kids with that she wants.
I think
Damn.
Can't
you start with dog?
because I grew up a single child, an only child.
Oh, so you
So
understand.
I want that bond to exist far beyond,
I have a girlfriend. She was a single. Like her mother only had one because her mother was older. She had a child at an older age. She has 8 kids.
Wow.
I have a big
She has
family.
8 kids, and because she was the only child, she said
She took it to a
never.
whole new
She said she
level.
never ever want her, kids to ever experience that. She need them to have that interaction, and she said it was lonely for her,
It
and
was.
she stayed in
Wow.
trouble.
Absolutely.
She
She took it
stayed
to
in
a whole
trouble
new
because
level.
she was always doing stuff because she wanted that
You try
extra
to search
attention.
externally for
Yeah.
those bonds, but I feel like that family bond, regardless.
Her name was Norma Jean. She moved down south. That was my
She
best
sound
friend.
like a southern
was Marilyn
name.
Monroe.
No,
Yeah.
Jean.
No?
Yes, when
Norma Jean.
I had to be like maybe 13, 14, and I think she was like 15, 16, and I looked up to her. She was hilarious. The girl could do a split and take her leg and bring it to her
And that's
ear.
why she
Norma
has
Jean.
8 kids.
Wait a minute.
never
She
seen
could
her.
well. Shh,
Like
turn
a
on
bar-
the music. Hold up.
Like
She
a
could do what?
like a Barbie doll. She could literally just jump up in the air, come down in a split, take her leg, and bring it to her ear.
Okay, I got one thing to
8
say on
kids
that. I got one thing to
later.
say on that.
I thought that was amazing.
I got one thing to say on that.
What is that?
Call me.
She makes babies.
I
Norm. Watch
swear,
out.
when I saw this, I said, I tried
8
it,
kids,
and I
remember
sprung
that?
my leg. I couldn't do it.
That's a big dinner.
She
That's a
couldn't.
big first date. You're gonna have to go
That's
all
a
out.
That's sharing your bank account.
Man, that's a whole row at the
She
theater.
was, she was double jointed. She literally could no, really. I had never seen it before.
Tell her, give me a call.
Yes, she literally would do a split, and then she would have her 2 toes pointed up. She would lean over.
I'm gonna watch that
This is
tonight.
what
man.
happens when you're a single child. You have a lot of spare time.
Too much
to,
free time.
No, she would do a
She's
split, and she
limber.
would literally lay her whole body on the floor, and her feet would be up just like
Oh,
this.
my.
I
All
kid
right.
you not.
Stop it.
All
It
right,
was
so
amazing to me.
it
I
is-
was like, damn, I wish I could do that.
It is.
But
Then you'd have
Uh,
8 kids.
It is
Oh, damn, no, I
1:58.
wouldn't.
Real quick, let's sum it up. Real quick, Jackie D.
yes.
Oh boy.
Final thoughts tonight.
Tonight was awesome, and we want to thank everybody that was in the chat room. Miss D Forte, we want to thank Island Girl, of course. We want to thank the guests who didn't put their name in, LB, Toro, and even some of the new ones that came in. We just want to say thank you guys, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for The Only Women Wear High Heels. That they will be here. This is an all-female cast, and they will be here at 11 p.m. So don't forget to check them out.
Andrea, start final thoughts on whatever's comes to your mind.
What an amazing night, guys. I just thank you for making me laugh, had a good time. We've just gone through so much with Hurricane Sandy, no power, just everything going on, no cable, no internet. It's good to kind of be back to normal and laugh, have a good time with good people, good songstress, good DJ, good people, good drinks, and just have a good time. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
Getting ready for the holidays. It's here. It's festive.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Christmas
Next week, honey.
It's Thanksgiving.
It's time next week. We'll be
We
full
working.
We have to work.
Yeah, we working.
We'll be here.
Damn.
And we got a guest already booked.
No, she needs to come in here and sit in here for me because I need to be
D is
somewhere.
welcome. No. You be right here. She can still come, but you still need to be here.
Maybe.
I'll be here next week.
All right. D Block. Your final thoughts. Anything you want to say or just end off the show with?
I'm hungry.
Right? I'm starving.
Yeah. I really have a desire for
For me?
McDonald's.
There's a McDonald's. There's a McDonald's that's open.
She's like my twin.
Right
I
around
love
the corner.
her.
McDonald's.
Look,
The
you treat
sandwich.
McDonald's
and some fries.
Look, you treat. We can come back here and eat.
Let's all go on the
Well,
driveway.
I'm glad
No
y'all
doubt.
gonna do that. I don't eat past 8 o'clock, so I
I'm-
will be going.
I'm with
wish.
you.
I wish.
Homie, I will text you and let you know what type of night we
Okay.
had.
I recently gained an extra 10 pounds.
Oh,
I need
that
a
is
drop.
my girl right there.
But
But
not tonight.
I not
For the
tonight.
last hour, I've been dreaming of McDonald's, and I don't even eat McDonald's.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Salty fries.
D
two
Block
of them.
got it. And last but not least, our special
Perez.
guest, Miss Aria.
Round of applause. We need to give her a round of applause. How amazing.
Final
you
thoughts,
guys.
whatever you want to talk about.
Thank
A
you
year
guys
from
so
now,
much.
we want to see you at the Barclays.
I will be. Shout outs to all of the people that are watching, all the people that are tuning in the chat rooms, all the people that called in, everybody that's supportive. I think that, what's going on here, the energy that I feel here from you guys needs to be broadcast worldwide because it's a beautiful thing. Thank you.
Actually is.
The
Yeah,
DJ
we're
plays
on
some
it.
amazing tunes. Thank you guys for showing me so much love, for letting me live my dreams because this is really what it's all about. And don't stop believing. Put God first. Stay healthy and stay happy. And
All right.
Do
you'll
you
be
have
fine.
you have Facebook, Twitter? Let everybody know.
I do. You guys could go to ariaperez.com. You could check out all of my links on the bottom right. It'll link you to my SoundCloud. Good looking out too. Good looking out because I was all emotional. But yeah, and actually, because this is the Grown and Sexy show, and I see the men in here are keeping it dapper and keeping it real sexy, I want to shout out hbnewyork.com, this custom clothier. He makes suits out of New York City, and he gives amazing prices to all of you out there. Just mention BKS1 Radio and let them know that we send you over there, and they'll take care of you, tailored, have you fitted, make you look amazing and grown and sexy. So, ariaperez.com. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for having me here.
Absolutely. Solo,
Thank you.
final thoughts? Anything?
I'm like her. I'm hungry. Let's get this show over. God bless. Good night. Thank you for everybody coming.
Is
out.
Wendy's open?
Thank
Is
you,
Wendy's
good
open?
night.
Hey,
All right.
Wendy's is open.
your brown liquor. It's full.
Hold up.
Oh, man. Hey, guys, we have to do a
Ciao,
toast
ciao.
and close this out.
Cool. But let me
Good health.
do my final thought real
Please.
quick.
Yes.
And I don't mean to get deep like this, but first of all, I just want to say this was a great show.
It was.
I feel like it's nothing but family up in here. Really, I'm serious. Real
I
talk.
hear that. Thank
I
you.
missed you, like sincerely, deeply. Like I missed you. You my peoples.
Why would you call me that?
here we go.
I'm so glad.
I'm saying though.
I'm so glad
I'm saying though.
you're aboard and you're on the team.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama.
We got a connection that just can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? Solo, my peoples for life, always.
She reminds me of Brandy.
Yeah, my dude, right? He just cool
you get
people,
that?
man. Just cool people. But I do want to say this, in lights of a Hurricane Sandy.
Yes.
I don't want to get spiritual now, but I do believe that God is preparing us for something bigger.
I agree.
Real
End of the
talk.
world.
Real talk. He's preparing us for something bigger, and this was kind of almost like a test, kind of see how we can handle this, because I believe something bigger is going to come. So I'm just saying everybody needs to get prepared for it. Let's not be caught out there like we was with Sandy.
Yeah.
Something else is coming. So just be on your guard, be alert. Make sure we getting preparatory more, Boy Scout more. Be prepared, because something bigger is coming, and God is just setting us up to be ready for it.
I hear that.
That's all. I'm gonna leave it off with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off with that. All right, we want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
Have a great night. DJ Solo, take us out.
And I'm sexy.
And together we have a situation every Thursday night
At 11 p.m.
on BKS1Radio.com.
A glass of wine, pride on time, grown and sexy, it's on tonight. Time for me to unwind. Candlelight, the mood is right. Bring the heat, Storm Norm and Jackie D. Yeah.
adult conversation.
Hot relationship topics.
We play your grown and sexy music requests.
Giving you a reality with the latest gossip